If you're in this, can you please go down a level?
And
Yeah.
we're starting at the caves again, Carl, is that right?
Yeah, we'll start buffing at the cave entrance.
Okay, I'll meet you guys at cave entrance.
Cave 1.
Cave 1.
Remember, invis mev last.
I'm already here at the caves. Bleh.
This
Cave, yeah.
guy. This guy.
Wow.
Oh, we do have a
Yeah,
Misty.
man.
We have a Misty's. Nice.
Oh yeah, Misties.
Give us the misties.
Yeah, and welcome aboard, everybody. It's time to get it on with more Pantheon. We're about ready to get started while we're getting in Viso. And, of course, the thumbnail is from another night when we were fighting Cocaine Snake. But that moment will give you a seizure. So if you're curious, just go way back a couple
I
weeks
think
ago
that's it.
and check out the video of Cocaine Snake. You'll see him when we were fighting him. It's one of the more colorful mobs, but if you are if you suffer from epilepsy, it will trigger a seizure. But tonight we'll have a different kind of seizure, and that'll be, I don't know, we usually wipe once a night, so make sure you stay tuned. Don't miss a moment, because we will wipe sooner or later, and it's going to be exciting. So we're headed off there tonight, and we're going to try to get Usharak tonight. We got all the guns out tonight to kill him whichever way we can, and we're going to sit on that camp. And we're going to farm him tonight. Usharak is so hard to kill, but we got a plan. Just wait and see what plan we've got. I'm telling you, it's a one-of-a-kind plan that I've never thought of, but Carl has thought of. So we'll see what happens.
It's a great plan. Some say the greatest plan.
There you go.
Hugest plan, huge.
That's it.
It's beautiful.
Oh, there's a bolt over there.
We will down one shot. It's not even going to be a question.
Yeah. So what is the plan for Usharak tonight? I mean, we have a secret plan, or we just wait until we get there?
So the plan is, well, he's not currently spawned. So what that means is we have the advantage of taking out his group without the need to worry about the Usharak. And then, once we have his tent cleared, he'll respawn on a timer, and we'll just kill each mob one at a time on the timer. And so by doing that, we'll be able to camp the Usharak.
There's a dragon we killed before. Wind Griffin, anyway. But yeah, that's a EverQuest style. That's how we always did. I like to do it the easy way like that. Oh, yeah.
Now, for the actual plan for the fight, it sounds like it's going to be 3 seers and 2 of those melee mobs.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, what we'd first attempt to do is sniff pull one of the things, because I think we could actually sniff pull the guys. The only reason that it failed last time was because I had noticed the mob had sturdy too late. So you can't yoink a mob that has sturdy, which is a trait that is only found in Hangor so far.
Oh.
It's a new trait. Yeah.
Good to know.
It means the mob cannot be knocked back or pulled forward. Can't be yoinked.
Wow.
But if that happens, we'll be able to peel apart that group, and that'll make things a lot easier. If not, we're going to have a quadruple tank pull, because we cannot use CC when there is an Iron-Willed Seer, because currently the game is bugged, and heal over time spells that are cast on mobs that are mezzed break the mez. So with 3 seers, one of them being Iron Will, that means he will break all the other seers, who will then continuously break all of the crowd control. So we can't rely on that, unfortunately, for that fight.
Yep,
But
heal over time bug.
we just happen to have 4 solid tanks, and we will make good use of them on this fight. And for the 5th enemy mob, I have a question for wizards out there. Does the heal over time bug also affect root spells? Does the heal over time bug also break root spells? Does anyone know that?
Don't think we've tested it, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think we should test that. Wouldn't you think that that would be a really cool thing to know? Because if we can use roots,
It
then Mr.
would,
Natural
yeah.
has a root, Tuna has a root, and I think Ghoulish, you have a root as well.
Yeah.
So what we
root-
could do is we could root the 2 melee mobs if they don't get broken by heal over time, and then from there we can do some work. Misties, are you actually joining us?
Yeah, I'm over it anyway.
I can tell. Okay, cool. So if that's the case,
Root does have a diminishing
Because I don't-
return, so that's something we gotta look out for as well.
that's true. So, one sec, I gotta figure out the order here. I don't want to put Misties in with Tuna. That just seems like
Oh,
too much.
Hey, Brack, how many people in your group?
Brackus's team doesn't have a wizard.
We got 5.
Okay. All right. So Brackus's team, you'll go up to 6, I suppose. And Brackus, go ahead and invite Misties. That's Mystiz.
Oh yeah, we'll take Misties.
Yep.
I sure hope the devs fix that heal over time bug.
Yeah, it's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, and
They
it's like
really
they've
need
nerfed
to.
everything, like the Love Cubby and the Druid, but they haven't fixed the heal over time bug, which is odd.
I think I'd like to shuffle someone out of Brackus's team into Carlisi's team, which just only has 4 players.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna steal Boshaw because Navion, I think, can split tank or split heal 2 tanks a bit easier. So Boshaw, if you could drop group, and then I'll invite you once you're dropped. So now we have 3 teams of 5. Because Boshaw is going to end up tanking one of the mobs at location.
Sounds like a
So-
good plan.
Better plan than we've ever had for that location, for sure. But this is also... There's also just bugs that hang out in that location, so we might end up fighting 10 pigs. We might end up killing...
And I interrupt for a quick second. Who's the leaders of the other 2 groups?
Brackus and Clea.
All right, Brack, can you grab me? Invite Navion, please. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Then I can do this. Save a ton
Oh.
of mana.
Interesting. Oh, that's wacky.
Boom. Okay, now I'm gonna drop that group, and then whoever's got the
Nice.
key to the...
Kalia, invite Navion. That's great that we have a 6th slot open in both, or in all 3
Yeah.
teams.
Where's
Wait.
Do we have a cleric?
Can you invite me, Clea?
We do have a cleric, yes.
Just one,
Oh.
Walter.
Thank you.
There's only 3 on the server, and we got one of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Because we got no
Here,
cleric.
gotta do that.
I got no cleric buffs.
Boom. Oh, that's so much handier than doing every single person.
Yeah, you got a group buff?
Yeah, I just
Wow.
did it all.
32, it looks like you get group buffs.
Oh my
All right,
god.
I'm ready for re-invite Carl.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright,
Oh, that
cool.
saves
Yeah,
me
because
so
you don't
much.
need it before 32. So stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
Gosh,
Dumb.
that is stupid. You're right.
Well, considering most players only make it to like 16, should probably give them a lot more.
Yeah, I did. I tried to throw in a bracket, just single targeted brack. That was the
okay.
first thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, we'll probably have to do that every 45 minutes.
Yeah,
A lot faster
not-
though.
a ton faster. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Misties, you can invis to Cave 1. We're going to go ahead and start on Cave 1. Let's go ahead and move up.
Misty's is here.
Oh, Misty's here? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's just a blur of names. It's hard to know who's here.
Yeah, we should all name ourselves Bot 1, Bot 2, Bot 3. Something like
Oh,
that.
don't you remember your 15 boxing it?
Yeah, on EverQuest you can do it because the follow command works, so it looks just like box teams.
Yeah,
kinda
take
funny.
the scout. Kalia, take the boar. Brackus, take the scout. Kalia, take the boar. Carlisi's team is
Scout. Get ready for the blow up doll.
Make sure to interrupt scavenged explosives if you're fighting a scout. Carlisi's team, you have a hunter incoming.
Carl, do you have a boar on you too?
Yeah, I'll just.
Wolf behind us.
Well,
Little baby
Yeah.
wolfie.
Bowshot, take the wolf.
Oh, he's
I love
been
how they
messed.
sit down when they're missed.
Yeah. He's in the deuce position.
Off you, Tuna. Thank you.
Good job on suppressing the bomb mechanic.
Great job. Oh yeah, Bo, what did we...
The Kayla's missing Awaken Honor.
Oh, sorry. Let me see if I can find her. There we go.
Bo, what did we get for recon today?
We got the war chief and we got the mage.
Ooh,
It's a good
nice. So we'll hit them each once, and then we'll go do Ushrak for the rest of the night. I think that's the plan.
Oh yeah, Saturday night.
That is
Gonna
a
be
good
good
use
night.
of time.
Oh, it's gonna be a good night.
And actually, I'm chomping at the bit to go do it. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
This cave bores me.
Yeah.
Bring me my figgy pudding. Brackus take the boar on the right. Kalia take the boar on the left. Carlisi's team, you have the hunter. Brackus, go ahead and pull it back so we can get some AoEs on these. Nice. Want a temporary taunt so you can pick that up, Leah.
Hey Carl, I have some information you're gonna love.
Oh?
You know the cripplings?
Yes.
There's a named one now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, in addition to there being a named one with that drops a tanking weapon, I also found out that there's 2 new cripplings.
Yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, we learned all about those.
We
Let me
did
tell you.
up close and personal earlier.
You called out.
Yeah, there's
See
a
your-
new quest item that drops.
Oh,
Yeah, the skull of the crippling. So let me see your information and raise you some information. 2 new cripplings that we encountered today are, first of all, a mezzing crippling that AoE mezzes, like full-on mezzes, the whole party.
Oh my god, that's the magic one, huh?
Yep. Brackus take scout, Leah take boar, nice. And the venom one does kind of like the fire one. It does a jet stream, but it's of poison over time damage, and that can wipe a group if it's facing the group. But it weirdly jettisons the poison in a random direction. It doesn't just go straight ahead like you'd expect. So it absolutely wiped us today. And I have to say, Frost Crippling is still the most deadly mob in the game, because it wiped a fairly high level 6-person group. So I'm officially, and this is on stream, designating Frost Crippling as the #1 most dangerous mob in the game and I'm putting Blood Mage back on second place.
Wow.
They got that Crip Walk too.
What?
Where are
Have
they
you
I
seen
know.
how they walk? Have you seen how they walk?
Yeah, their strut.
Where are they at?
Yeah,
Which
they got
dungeon?
a Crip Walk, legit.
They are in HC or Haldra's Cave, and you should definitely do a stream in there one time because it's pretty
Okay.
cool, and we'll take you to the hole of teleportation.
Ooh.
There's some good stuff in there, and with the changes, decent XP and
Oh,
still pretty
wow.
good money. Yeah, we'll do that on a mix-up day.
Yeah, bring the whole army down there.
Yeah. What do you guys think of Thursdays being Funky Mix-Up Day? Brackus take Hunter, Kalia take Boar.
I like it.
It's like a good Funky Mix-Up Day. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Hangor. Until they give us a bigger, better dungeon.
I definitely want to try things like, of course, Hangor, but that big wandering monster in Silent Plains. I want to give that a shot just to see how bad it is.
Thursday would be a good day for doing something wacky.
Like
And
the
that,
biggest.
that's Skelly in AVP too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and knocking out a Dragon Queen up on the top of the spire. That's a good day for that. Or maybe we try that graveyard that everybody keeps talking about.
Ooh, that's pretty high level, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? You know who else is high level? Us in real life.
Nice. Some of them are just high. Yep.
Some of them are just level.
Yeah.
I'm both.
Release's team, let's take the Scout. Brackus and Dr. Nacho's team, go ahead and start your climb. Leah's team, you guys take the Howler. I'm giving Dr. Nacho's some extra time to do the climb.
Una.
Let's go ahead and climb up.
Walter, wait till you're full, and then I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
Dude, don't hit Walter. He's nice.
It's a gentle love tap. An encouragement tap.
A good rule of thumb when you're climbing, unless you pull yourself up on something, make sure your feet are above whatever you want to land on. I know that sounds obvious, but
All right, Walter.
Sometimes
go
it
for
needs to be said.
like you want to be well above where you want to land on.
I can get you one more time, Walt, and that's probably the last cast I can get you with.
What do you think the chances are 15 people could make the gap jump?
Pretty good.
Low.
Ah, fuck.
If they make
the gap jump?
If
Doing
they
a
make the
little
gap
faith.
jump, what percentage chance do we have of just accidentally pulling the boss? I'm guessing.
Walt,
guessing
you
so.
are. Walt, you need to
Break.
go left. You're gonna fall, unless you can stand there. Not
I'm
sure.
stuck.
What?
Well, I see Walter, but he's like stuck under a boulder. He needs to move to his left, or he's gonna fall.
Oh no, you're in under a rock in a hard place.
I don't know if he's stuck or what. He's just not moving.
I think he said he was.
Is your
Did you
keyboard
slash?
working? Do slash stuck.
Yeah,
he
I'm at
just
the
fell,
bottom
so.
again.
Okay. Well, you're alive. You're good.
I'll wait for him here.
Wonder if you're like within 10 feet of where you need to go and you think you're gonna run out and just hit stuck real quick. It might pop you up.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think that's a random.
All right, well, keep
It
going
is
up.
random.
Spider, aggro.
Keep going. I got you. All right, go left. Go to the left, then up. I can cast on you one more time. Okay, you should make it now. Did you make it?
Yep. Yep.
You can
Thank
do
you.
it.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
I ate my Demis potato.
Oh yeah.
So girish. So we're jumping over the doom hole and going up?
No.
Oh.
No. We'll kill our way up. We can be a little patient.
Those are called
The
PANTHEON.
Hole of Doom.
We can kill some orcs, get some XP, warm up our nerves, instead of just trying to jump the doom hole and then ended up in some weird place. Brackus, take that drudge. Kalia, go ahead and grab this hunter off of me.
Got a little rat on you.
Bowshot, take the rat. Bring it to the fire. Carlisi's team, I'll gift you something to eat. Hold on. And Carlisi's team, you have a drudge incoming.
Bo's doing some tanking.
Tanking and spanking. Oh yeah.
Don't get cozy by the fire, because we're about to move out, so let's roll out north. I wonder if any of these outcroppings are good ways to climb.
They probably are. They look climbable. This one over here. Interesting. Huh?
Oh, since you're doing too much damage, can you do some recon on these outcroppings over here and see if there's any way up?
Yeah. It's like
Kalia, take the boar on the right. Brackus, take the boar in the middle. Carlisi's, take the boar on the left. And yes, I am talking in third person tonight. What I'd really like is an outcropping that takes us up without any doom holes. It's really the major thing I'm concerned about right now. Also, it just feels like something you'd ask a ranger to do, you know what I mean?
yeah, I like to be put to use, you know?
Yeah.
The only problem is I can't use my scout. It dies of hypothermia around here, and that fire doesn't work for some reason.
Yeah. Well, you're still the fastest, and you're still, etc., etc. Okay, Baracus, take this drudge on the left. Kalia, take this spiderling. Grab that forward spiderling. And Kalia, after the spiderling, you're going to take the lookout. After the spiderling, you're going to take the lookout, and Carlisi's is going to have a drudge here in a sec.
There's a primalist over here on the left.
Is it pulled? It looks like it's
No,
about to.
He turned around.
Oh, walked away.
Yep, pulled pork.
I'm curious about doing an experiment on this primalist. Tuna, are you available?
Mm-hmm.
Place a root on the primalist. No one DPS the primalist. Tuna, place a root on the primalist. Navion, watch Tuna. place a root on the Primalist and watch if he heals himself with a heal over time, does it break the root? That's my question.
Nope. He's got to heal over time, and the root is holding.
Yep.
Interesting.
Good to go.
Okay, Mr. Natural, can you replace the root on the Primalist?
Let me get it up. I got my stuns up at the moment.
It's all good. Oh, reroute the Primalist. Nice.
I got him.
Interesting. I mean, obviously we wouldn't do the root on a caster because he can still cast. But what's good to know about this is... I'm going to go ahead and take the Primalist now. What's good to know about this is that, for whatever reason, the heal over time thing doesn't break roots. Well, we don't necessarily know that. Because when a root is affected by an attack, it has a chance of breaking. Isn't that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, mine usually breaks when someone melees it.
So,
yeah, that root, just 2 roots completely just faded on their own on that one. So, I don't think it's gonna break the root.
Would you place that thought above our plan A? Because if so, then that becomes our new plan A. Like, are you, Tuna and Mr. Natural, to the best of your ability, do you think that a root could be used during the Ushrak fight on the melee mobs in order to legitimately CC them during the duration of the fight?
Yes, with one caveat. It depends on how long it takes to kill the other things, because root has diminishing returns.
Yeah, exactly. So for like, I think for about 30 seconds or so, it would be good. 30 to 45 seconds, but not
We
much
have
more.
the primary tanks. So if we do it correctly, if we use the 3 primary tanks, hopefully, with how fast we kill, like we have even more people tonight than yesterday, and we were killing seers relatively quickly. So if we can keep that sort of DPS and absolutely murder the first seer, every time we kill a seer, it frees up a tank to tag a root target. So that'll be the plan A, I think. I think that's what's going to be the plan A. And I think that's... And actually, now that I think about it, Ghoulish, you could even put a fear on a rooted target, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Because if you fear a rooted target, it stays rooted, right?
Yep.
So it's functionally like a CC. Now the question is, does a heal over time break a fear?
Damn, the all-powerful heal over time.
No,
Holy smoke.
I feared the Primalist when they were like, as we were evacing, and they just kept going.
Okay. Brackus, you take that lookout. Kalia, go ahead and take the scout at the top here. I'll grab it for you.
I really want there to be a mob in game called the Reaper, so Carl can say, "Don't fear the Reaper." That's gonna be pinnacle for me if that happens.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think CC the Soothsayer is still my favorite tongue twister. Ah. Okay, go ahead and move up to me, team.
All right, we're going through the Canyon of Death here.
I think we're just going to do the thing that we did last time and just
Pull them
hop on up.
Oh,
we're going to go up the pig way.
Yeah, I like this way, the shortcut way.
As soon as you get up here, Kalia, Serial, and Walter just move away to the right. Make sure we don't get aggro through the fence line, which technically doesn't block line of sight. Okay, good job. Okay, these are just normal pigs. Move over here. Tag this lookout. Oh, he's immune to pull, so that's terrible. Oh, good, he just jumped down. Okay. Shall we start with the caster first? See if we can get some of that juicy caster loot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
If
What's up?
I was just saying if we cleared the boars by the time we finish the caster, they'll be up again.
I'm of one mind. We
He
kill the
is-
caster, we kill the raider, we go to the Usharak. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight unless we kill the Usharak. Let's put it that way. Kill the spider. Come to me. You guys are enjoying the warmth too much. Kalia, take the scout. Kalia, grab that scout. Brackus, here. You get this crawler. Yeah, I want that Usharak on rotation tonight. And no pig, swine, snake, or spider is going to get in my way.
Just working on your tongue twisters.
Yeah. Move around the edge of the. Oh, you guys are still fighting. Come over to me. Okay. Brackus, take the right side raider. Kalia, take the left side armored raider. Carlisi's team is going to take the boar handler, pulling now. Oh.
Switch target.
Brackus, I think you're on the right side raider, bud. Okay, thank you. Kalia, you're on the left side raider. Nice.
Go with scout here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Working him. He slowed.
Yeah. Carlisi's team has it. Okay, so we have 3 rooters in the group, is that correct? Or does Ranger also have a root?
Roto-rooter.
Do you have a root, but it's like a trap.
Okay. Well, go ahead and place that trap during that Usharak fight next to like Navion or Dr. Nacho, because they're typically the ones that get aggro after a CC, if not the CCers themselves.
We used to have Rogue. That trap works really well. It never fails, it seems like.
I'm going to use it as a secondary backup.
Oh,
system.
it is so good. I think
Okay.
every time we use it, it never failed.
Brackus, take this raider on the right. Kalia, take the raider on the left. It's going to be a bonus raider here in a sec, so I'll grab that. Serial Eater, you just did a kickflip off the top of the top rope.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. It's literally John Cena-ing the enemies.
Yeah.
Raider incoming for Carlisi's team.
Raiders. Raiders.
You should get to do bonus damage if you do a flying elbow off the top of things.
Yeah, right.
All clean. Nice. Let's reenact our rooting test on this seer because that's the actual target that we're going to be using roots on. And it's spell nullifier, so that'll be even more of a practice. So Brackus, go ahead and pull the Raider. Carlisi's and Kalia's team, just hold tight for a second. Tuna, apply a root to the seer. Tuna, apply a root to the seer. Mr. Natural, you can also apply a root to the seer. Brackus, slowly back up away from the seer. All targets back away from the seer.
Seer's been slowed.
Okay. I'm just watching it right now. I just want
Okay.
to learn about it. So this has 2 arcane chords on it, huh?
Okay.
It can have
Oh.
2 at the same time? That's interesting. So is that stacking?
Seems
Yeah,
to be.
with mine too.
Okay, so it's... And yours is called what? Reroot the seer
Seer
face?
broke free.
Hungry
Yep.
Earth.
I'm going to taunt him, but I'm not going to actually hit him. But can you reroot him for a sec? I'm just trying to learn something.
Yeah, I'm trying.
He's resisting.
Root doesn't
Okay.
seem to be working.
Okay. That's because of the spell nullifier. I'm grabbing him now.
He don't like me.
Yeah, we'll grab him now. But that's interesting. So all 3 of you can root the same target, it sounds like.
Yep. Yep.
Does that mean we immediately have triple diminishing returns, or do each of you have your own individual diminishing returns?
I don't think we know.
I'm pretty sure we're all individual.
That's what it seemed like.
So what's the
No.
maximum time on arcane chords?
30 seconds.
Okay.
But it
Well,
usually
and-
breaks in about half that.
So,
So-
when we describe diminishing returns, what that is you cast it on at once, so you'll get the full effect, and then the
Right.
second time it won't last quite as long, and then the next time even less, and then it just doesn't
Right.
work anymore.
My concern is that if we triple root one target, does the third root have like a 7-second duration as opposed to the second root, which has a 15-second duration, as opposed to the first root, which has a 30-second duration? So are we shooting ourselves in the foot by triple rooting?
Maybe a
No,
little
I
bit,
said normal.
but something that I don't know if the rest of the rooters noticed it too, but like, so we rooted that thing and we got the diminishing returns kind of thing happening, and then root wouldn't stick, but then like a cooldown happened and all our roots landed again.
Yep. I saw that.
Okay, well, we're going to play as if we'll get another test on the Seers at the War Chief, but okay, so let's do Zarek the Sightweaver's Iron Will, unfortunately. The only power you cannot let happen is the Frost Plague, so interrupt the Frost Plague. When we fight Zarek, we're going to all move up onto the top ramp with him to fight alongside the fireplaces. The big fireplace actually doesn't count as a fireplace, it's actually the 2 smaller fireplaces, so make sure that you're next to those in order to get the buff. The skeletons that come out, Mr. Natural, Ghoulish, and Tuna are all going to CC and or root all of the targets until Mr. Natural can CC all the targets. Do not bother attacking or using AoE on the skeletons. Don't use AoE at all, actually. The skeletons are going to just despawn as soon as they hit a timer, so don't bother even worrying about the skeletons. Okay, any questions?
What was that spell that we need to interrupt again?
Frost Plague. Frost Plague. Any other questions?
Reviewing shaman buffs.
Okay. We'll probably do a full formal rebuff after the fight, so don't bother hitting my squad. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I'm out. Yeah, totally hit my squad. I thought it was at 11 minutes, but that's the cleric buff.
After we kill this guy, I'll redo cleric buffs.
Yep. Sounds a good. Okay. Okay. Bubble Carlises. We're charging in. Everyone's charging in. A Baleful Touch is definitely not something to interrupt, so do not interrupt Baleful Touch. It's a weak
Shit,
spell.
he's hitting me somehow. Oh crap! Wow. Oh.
Are you alive?
Yeah, barely. Thank God for those cleric buffs. Holy shit! Why'd he attack me first?
I think he Balefuled you first. It's okay.
Oh my
though.
God.
Okay.
Because I cannot get you where
Don't
you
worry,
are.
I'm around the corner. It
You
saved me.
stand up here. Be on here.
Okay, but I went around the corner from the out of line of sight.
Okay, the skeletons are in, so go
Oh,
ahead and
shit.
see the skeleton.
They love me. Skeletons.
Okay.
Why? Get away from me. I'm
It's okay.
Cornholio.
Currently, no AoEs currently. Let's get a bubble on the.
I'm
I got
good.
it. I got nachos, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
Cornholio.
This dude's almost dead. We're all good. Good job.
There we go.
Okay, whichever team killed this, can you loot and then call out the loot? Foolish, what do we got?
We got the robe again.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice. Good
Whoa.
job.
You are a caster, meaning a wizard, summoner, necromancer, or Mr. Natural. Go ahead and roll. It's got 4 intellect, 38 spell crit, 1 wisdom, armor. It's a great item for
Ghoulish got 85.
Ghoulish 85. Mystic
Ooh, natural
62.
84. It's the Battle of the Brothers.
Wow. And then Misty's got 82?
It's 62.
62?
You know, if Ghoulish won it, he and Natural, they're in the same room. They could share it. They could just pass it back and forth. Hey,
I guess. Anyway, congrats, Ghoulish. That's a great
oh
upgrade for you.
yeah,
Congrats.
yeah.
Rats.
Hey,
I want
congrats.
Ghoulish's dice, man. That guy never
Yeah.
loses. I want those
Yeah.
dice. Give them to me, Ghoulish.
Give it to me, Ghoulish. All right.
All right, can I rebuff here since we're at fires? Yeah. Cool.
Rebuff. It's good rebuff time.
I just got my group, so I'm gonna leave group. Brack, can you add me, please?
Oh yeah.
Where you at? Oh, there you are.
Don't worry, it's upgrade for natural too. He gets my Moon Witch robe.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the hand-me-downs.
Good
Oh,
hand-me-downs.
Rough.
Fresh off the
Yeah, I
body.
wouldn't say that's down. That's kind of sideways. Because both of these robes are equally good in my mind, but just different
yeah.
ways.
They're
Yeah,
great.
one's got haste, one's got spell crit. And if you're a DPS, I think you want
Haste
spell
seems like
crit.
Yeah, for sure.
Haste seems
You're
like it's better for enchanter, whereas crit seems like it's better for a damage dealer.
I'd agree.
100%.
It would be cool if CC's crit and they get like double the duration or something. That'd be nice.
Okay, Clea, can you get me down? And I'll get in your group.
Okay, so next we're gonna hit the War Chief. I'm gonna grab his loot, and then from there we're gonna hop right on over to the Ushrak. It won't be long. Navian, let me know when you're ready for a re-invite.
Yep, I'm ready. Just finished.
Okay.
My group's been rebuffed, ready to go.
All right, let's jaunt. Brackus, take this drudge. Kalia, take the boar. On the right. And Carlisi's team, you get to have a drudge as well.
It's return of the tuna tank.
Yeah, gotta get those kills.
I know, yeah. Gotta loot those bodies too, because they drop silver.
Okay, let's test our single target DPS on Seers. Arlisi's team is going to take the leftmost Seer. Brackish, you're going to take the middle Raider. Kalia, you're going to actually Kalia take the middle Raider. Brackish take the Frenzied Raider on the right. All DPS on all teams are going to be on the Quick Cast Seer. Quick Cast Seer, all DPS. Pulling now. Doing a 10-second initial bubble to mitigate throat punches. AoE is permitted, but please focus fire to Seer. Let's go ahead and pop Inspire, Nav. Get the Seer dead. Nice work. Make your way through the Raiders. So with that kind of DPS power on the Seers, I don't think we're going to have a big problem during the Usharak fight. You know what I mean? So that was well under 30 seconds. So what that means is I think I want to apply triple roots on both melee targets. What do you guys think? Talk me out of it.
No, that sounds right.
Okay.
And then burn
All
the Seer, right?
Then just burn 1 Seer, 2 Seer, 3 Seer, and then go in order on the Seers.
It would be beneficial to then give us Misties for that, so he can get the Inspire.
Every
There's-
group needs a evac.
We only have 2 wizards.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, well, then never mind. I thought we had 3.
No.
Chain leggings, 24 armor, 1 strength, 1 stamina, 1 intellect, 1 cold resist, warrior, cleric, paladin, dire lord, ranger, bard.
What slot was that for?
Pants.
Pants? I pass.
Pass.
I geared Donk up today. You guys gave me a ton last night, so I need nothing. Maybe a chess piece, but that's about it.
Okay. Baracus, grab the Strudge. Kalia, you get this Bone Breaker. Actually, no, you get this pig. Kalia, grab that pig on the right, and Carlisi's team will take the Bone Breaker. Kind of glad that we made the executive decision to just fight instead of try to climb up that stupid gorge.
I think the warm up is good.
Yeah.
Gorge of
Take
Frozen
off the
Tears.
Yeah, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Because normally we get warmed up in the caves.
Yeah. That's okay.
I got a spider on me.
I got you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, geez, that poor spider. Did you see that? Holy crap.
Never suffer a spider. They deserve no sympathy for what they did to us in Mad Run.
True that.
Right.
I see 3 here. Brackus, take the Boar Handler. Kalia, take the Lookout. Carlisi's is taking the Boar. We have an extra Drudge. CC the Drudge, no AoEs. CC the Drudge, no AoEs. Let me know if it's immune. Good job. Slowly back away from the Mez target. Perfect. Nice. No AoEs still.
Okay, Ghoulish, I figured it out. if I land my CC before you, yours will knock mine off for some dumb reason.
I think it's just that currently Enchanter Mez is bugged.
But if he gets on first, I can do mine, no problem. It's all good. So
Okay.
if I land before you, Ghoulish, wait for my second one before you break away.
So I think it's just like
Copy
I
that.
think it is that Mez is currently being broken by stuff it's not supposed to be broken by.
Yeah,
Like
obviously.
overtime.
Yeah.
Anything. I would even imagine that if you placed a root on a Mez to target, it might even break it.
No, we've done that a lot. Because you
Okay.
tell people to do that to protect me, and it hasn't
Sure,
done it.
maybe root is just I think we overlook it. We're about to test it a lot here at the Usharak. Let's do Brackus take the Drudge on the right, Kalia take the Scout on the left. Make sure to interrupt Scavenged Explosives on the Scouts. Scavenged Explosives. Nice job. Our DPS is absolutely nuclear tonight. I'm expecting extremely good things. Okay. Kalia, take this boar. Brackus, go ahead and grab the Frenzied Raider straight ahead of me. And Carlisi's team, you get a Sturdy Raider. Gather him up for the delicious AoE. Nice. Very clean.
Something too on gathering up for the AoE, not just the AoE abilities, but everybody benefits from practicing banner that way.
Oh yeah, is that hit outside of his group?
Oh yeah, you'll see it pop up when you get into its range.
Yeah, it pops up on my pit when we're not in this group too.
Huh. That's cool. I currently don't see it. I don't know.
Or at least
that...
they used to. It doesn't seem to be happening anymore.
Oh,
they didn't nerf it.
They could have
they
nerfed
probably
it.
did.
Silent nerf, maybe. Okay. Everybody's done this fight, correct? Okay. I'm gonna give you your clock facings. Bosha, 1 o'clock. Bo, 2 o'clock. Carlisi's, stationary. Cereal Eater, 4 o'clock. Brackus, 5 o'clock. Ghoulish, again, 12 o'clock. Itchy, 6 o'clock. Kalia, 7 o'clock. Mr. Natural, 12 o'clock. Misty's, 8 o'clock. Navion, 9 o'clock. Shaman, 10 o'clock. Tuna, 11 o'clock. Dr. Nacho, 12 o'clock. Walter, 6 o'clock. Okay, did I miss anybody?
You got it. You know, you can maybe sniff pull him.
I'll try that again this time. But let's prepare for the worst, always.
Okay.
And the worst is, of course,
Becomes
ad coming.
Brackus, just go ahead and grab the ad and let's kill it. Everybody kill that ad. So, Mr. Natural will traditionally CC the Vanilla Seer on the... Oh, they're both Vanilla Seers. That's good.
Yep.
So, doesn't really matter. Ghoulish, you CC the one on the right. Mr. Natural, you CC the one on the left. And then we kill Galfang. Okay. I'm going to try to sniff it anyway, but just get ready for the initial CC, obviously. We'll see if it works. I actually don't think I... Oh, wait. 1. And 2. There's probably no way.
Here he comes. You
No.
did it.
No,
You're
I
dead.
didn't. Go ahead.
Oh.
See the target. Yeah. No, I think it was actually because it was someone that was lower level that sniffed it, actually. So.
Oh shit, ghoulish.
Do we have broken seers? Question mark?
Yeah, they're
trying
breaking.
trying to save.
Scatter.
ghoulish.
Scatter.
That's rooted.
Scatter.
Scatter.
Scatter successful.
Okay, come on back in.
Wow, that
Okay.
hit a lot of people. Group heal coming.
Bracket, take one of the seers. Kalia, take the other seer. Pop Inspire. Let's attack and kill Galfang.
Okay. Inspire up.
All DPS on Galfang, because he hasn't had any heal over times yet, so he should go down pretty quick. He's about to die, so let's focus
Got
him.
him.
Focus on Brachus' Seer. Item is rogue only shoulders. I'm just going to pick these up and probably end up giving them to Mr. Natural.
Seer broke free.
That's all good. Go ahead and finish off the Seer. Kalia's got the other Seer. Okay, and then murder the last Seer.
Yeah, I think we always need to start with Mez on the seekers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I almost think me and Ghoulish should run up to the door, Mez.
Yeah.
And then you yoink him out.
As we're doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Until they fix that thing.
Yeah, in the process of them trying to get to the door, they end up with the things on them.
Yeah. Here you go, Natty. You can just take this.
What is
Sorry,
the chief
my bad.
It is a rogue shoulders, 2 agility, 2 dexterity, 3 concealment, rogue only. Okay, let's go up to the Usharak. So come over here to your right. We're gonna climb up here. Go ahead and murder that spider, I guess.
Spider.
Damn, Itchy, that's a tall jump. That's crazy.
Looks fun, don't it?
Yeah,
This is so much
it's
more
crazy.
fun.
Yeah. And do you suffer any damage if you fall that far?
Yeah, he's died.
Before?
Level 30 wizards should just fly. That's what I'm thinking. Cool. Alright.
He
Definitely
told me
don't fall into this hole. That seems like a terrible place. Look at this, just random. You know you're getting stuck if you fall down there.
Boy. Look at that hole.
What the heck, man? Come on.
So that hut over there is the other war chief spawner, I think.
Gonna need a med up. Little Ghoulish is low on mana.
Okay.
Today it's been a day of holes. Mad run hole, teleport hole, don't fall down the hole of frozen tears hole.
A lot of potholes in this game.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this spider up here. Let's just take care of it now. Okay, so the thing we learned about the Oathsworn or Bloodsworn or whatever they're called is they have a ravage effect called Flurry or Fury. And it does ravage just like the rats down in Halnir's cave. So you have to turn them away. Now, we are going to be using some roots on them in the main fight. But there is a good chance that a root will break or something like that after a seer has been killed. So there will be a moment for that tank to then go over and obviously tank the mob. So you want to face them away from all of our casters and other tanks. Best way to do that is put your back up against a wall so that no one's behind you except for the wall. Okay, let's head down.
And everyone else, you want to stay behind the mob.
Yeah, yeah.
Kayla went to the bathroom.
Uh-oh. Somebody's
Oh,
taking
got a
a
spider.
dropping a deuce. And a frostberry bush too.
Don't eat those berries. They look
Lots
like
of
brown
fiber.
chocolatey berries.
We're gonna get a deuce report from Kalia. When she
There you
gets
go. Yeah, that's yeah. We'll get that deuce report.
This doesn't seem like it's going a good direction.
Cedar tree.
I'll tank it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go through an absolutely ridiculous route exercise. So we're gonna all out DPS the forward Bloodsworn. It has Iron Willed, Armored, Cold Blooded, and Blood of the Oath. We're gonna DPS the forward Bloodsworn. I'll tank it. The back Bloodsworn has Acrobat, Spell Nullifier, Cold Blooded. Actually, no, this is a better test. Flip that around. We are going to CC via root. We're going to root the Iron-Willed Bloodsworn that's directly in front of us. And then we're going to tank and spank the Acrobat Bloodsworn in the back. So go ahead and root this Bloodsworn that's about to pull right now. Root it. And then everybody get away from the melee range of that particular mob as well.
And it killed me.
No.
Instant.
He hit me hard.
Yeah. So that initial charge and the flurry is very dangerous.
Damn.
Go ahead and reapply secondary roots. All DPS should be on this Bloodsworn, which is facing away from everybody. Okay, did it break its own root and then is it now killing everybody?
Yes, and I can't root it
Crack
again.
Bloodsworn, grab that Bloodsworn. Okay.
Ooh, it's pissed.
Yeah, my root didn't take.
Just
Yeah.
like every
Okay.
quest route.
Yeah, I think
resisting.
multiple roots are compounding the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are actually causing diminishing returns by utilization.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, so triple rooting is making us lose the root ability faster.
Brackus, back your guy up so that his cone of attack is not. Yeah. Brackus, put your back against the wall. There you go. Everybody get away from Brackus's cone. There.
Keep in mind, we got the 10 pull of the boars down there coming up.
Really?
Remember, like last time?
They are doing that though.
No. Remember last time what happened? All those boars they came up for no reason, like the pathing or something.
It's not currently happening.
Oh.
Okay.
Be aware of.
Dang, Brackus.
And I'm dead.
He was charging
Me
you.
What the hell?
He got turned around just at the last
Medici,
moment.
Medici.
Shit. Getting you, Uchi. There goes
Wow.
last of the mana. That's it. Kill this guy. Just saved Itchy's.
Wow.
They're just one-shotting people. Holy smoke. Let me get some mana and I'll get Itchy up. I mean, I'll get Ghoulish up.
So the thing about the Bloodsworn is after they're down 50% of their health, they like double their damage or something.
Wait, Navion died? Oh, crap.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
we
can get me up, then I
Yeah,
can
I'll
help
get you.
res
Here
other
comes.
people.
Res incoming.
Okay.
Sir.
So
Holy smoke.
was that just a normal break of aggro, Brackus, or was that a charge?
He was charging random people. Then he got
Yeah.
stuck in the middle, and then he did that whoop ass.
So is his charge just straight up breaking roots? Can he break his own roots with his charge attack?
No, root stopped being effective, and then he went ham.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we were tanking him, but his charge doesn't affect aggro, or it doesn't respect aggro, I should say. So when he's charging, I think he can break his own roots. Because
Oh
in the
my.
beginning, he charged and killed Walter post root.
No, Walter was just next to him.
Oh, okay.
Ghoul, did you click yes, Ghoul?
I'm trying to. Oh, you're gonna try to res him? I'm trying. Waiting for mana.
Yeah, aggro happened before Root even got onto the thing.
I see. Okay. So we'll pull with roots when we do the actual fight.
Yeah, assign people to root so that only that one person is rooting, so there's no.
So we have
or less.
Misty's, Tuna, Ghoulish, Mr. Natural as our rooters, and then Bo is a backup defensive rooter.
My
Is
root
that correct?
is 10 seconds shorter than the wizard and the enchanter. Mine's only 20 seconds.
That's okay. I still think it'll be good to put it on a target. So what I'll probably do is have Tuna and Mr. Natural root one target, and then have Ghoulish and Misty's root the other target. And that'll happen at the beginning of the fight. And then the other 3 Seers will be tanked by Brachus, Kalia, and Carlises. And then we will kill the primary Seer first, which will be Carlises' Seer. Then we'll kill Brachus' Seer, then we'll kill Kalia's Seer.
Are you saying put 2 people on one target for root?
Yes.
Won't
No,
that-
so we're gonna cancel each other out. One person per target.
No, so what I'm talking about is not to double root, but what I'm talking about is have 2 people assigned to rooting that target. So if for whatever reason one of those people gets incapacitated or breaks or any other reason, the other backup rooter can take over.
So then assign primary and secondary then.
Okay, so I think we'll use the wizard's roots as the primary since they're 30 seconds and consistent.
Okay.
So it'll be Tuna and Misty's doing the rooting. And then Mr. Natural and Foolish will be backup roots.
I'll let you know, Natural, if I go down.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. And this could all backfire. They could just charge and break the roots. So just be prepared for that. This could be the worst way. Let's clump up on this Bloodsworn. I'm pulling him now. Everybody clump up on Carlises. Everybody clump up on me. Like, snuggle up.
Shaman only needs 30% mana.
50% mana.
Pull is just a 1 pull. Clump up on me. If you're Dr. Nachos or Shaman, clump up on Carlises. Everybody should be clumped up. Literally my best friend, but stay slightly behind the mob. So not only are you clumped up on me, but you're like just behind this mob. Like you're snuggling up behind him. You should be like well within 5 feet of him. Like Ghoulish, even snuggle it in a bit more there.
You're spooning him.
Yeah, you're spooning him as he dies. So what that does is it eliminates his ability to do this charge because he has
incoming.
Yep, it's fine.
Wow.
He literally can't charge anyone because he has a minimum range on his charge.
Ah.
And also his flurry is only going to affect me, and I can just move to the side like this, and you guys can keep beating him on him, and he'll miss his entire flurry, and then I can come back just like that. So that's pretty much how we kill Bloodsworn.
Wow.
So just note how much easier that went with all of those distinctions.
It was with one too.
Last time it seemed like the pigs aggroed when we crossed the threshold.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're sociable.
Shit, what happened
Yeah.
to me? I got stunned.
So I think what I'll do is I'll just pull these dudes out to here, and we'll just kill them way out here by the fireplaces. This is another time for us to experiment with rooting. So let's just say it's 2 pulls. One's armored, one's spell nullifier. So we're actually just going to tank and spank the spell nullifier. There is a boar
in camp. North has
is it the 10? Is it the 10 of them?
The first of the
So
10.
far, it's
maybe.
just 1.
Okay, just prepare for the 10 for a sec.
We'll back up a little just in case it's 10.
I'm gonna say let's look around and make sure everything out here is
Yeah.
copacetic before we just rush in.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to pull actually out to here, so we're going to fight here. But what I would like, Tuna, you're going to be a primary CC right now, so you're primary rooting. I'd like Tuna to root this armored Bloodsworn, like pretty much on the bridge. I will tank and kill this Bloodsworn like here, far away from the other Bloodsworn. What we're testing is to see if he can charge break his own his own route. Okay,
That's
so
targeted.
Tuna is rooting the armored Bloodsworn on the bridge. I'm pulling the Spell Nullifier Blood Mage for us to kill. And remember to use your spooning tactic. I'm officially quoting it as the spooning tactic on the Bloodsworn that we're fighting at the time. Okay, pulling now. Totally pulling now. Okay, pulling now. Okay, initial charge was mitigated. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Good spoon, good spoon. I need to heal. Nice.
Second root going down.
Okay.
I think that was a few seconds early. But okay.
Probably better safe than sorry. Good job. So in the next one, 3 seconds off my taunt. So I'm going to test something right now. I want to see if I can break his thing with his charge attack. So what I'm doing is I'm just causing threat to this dude, seeing if I can get him to charge me, to see if he can charge. Yes, he totally can. Did that break on time, or was that...
No, it faded.
It faded.
Okay, all right. So maybe he can't charge through his route. Spoon, spoon, spoon. And... okay, so I think the route is actually going to be a perfect defense against the Bloodsworn. We just have to know about the spooning. Yeah, because he's not charging anything. He doesn't even try it. It's like it's not even on his bar. Okay, cool. We probably have like at least over 5 minutes left on the initial hole, so let me see if I can get one more target out. I'm going to test that boar theory now.
Okay, testing boar theory.
You guys see any boars rushing to murder me right now?
Not yet.
You should just warp up there.
I'm going to pull a Bloodsworn back across and see if that pulls all 10 boars. Okay, he's in charge, so get ready for a spoon. Okay, spoon, 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 spoon.
Okay, based on the fact that that doesn't seem to have aggroed the pigs, my next theory, and probably the most likely, is vertical level aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think everybody
socialed to each other.
Yeah, they just socialed each other and then ran all the way up. Well, you only needed one.
What I'm saying is the initial aggro came from vertical level aggro. We had lower levels with us at the time.
I think anybody that's level 27 or below should get invised inside.
That actually would work because we have a fireplace.
Oh, hypothermia, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, no, just snuggle up here by the fireplace.
These fires aren't working.
They aren't?
Fake fire.
I got fire.
Yeah, I got fire.
Come on,
Then
baby.
Weirdly standing right where I am, you get the fire.
Yeah, I'm in the bridge. I got fire.
Oh, wait, I finally got it.
Yeah.
Took a second.
One's real, one's fake.
I think the fire not working is the same reason that the boars pull, that the verticality of this location is very buggy. I think it's the same reason. It's just this fireplace thinks it's on this level and that fireplace thinks it's on that level.
Shall go to the other fire.
Kalia, Serial Eater, and Walter. Kalia, Serial Eater, and Walter, I think, are our lowest level people. Is that correct?
Bosha, 24.
Okay. Serial Eater, Walter, and Bosha, and... Look, if you're under level 28, go ahead and walk to me now.
Okay, I will. 1 sec.
Yep. And then immediately go to your left once you get inside.
Checking the board below. Has an aggroed.
They look okay on the bottom.
Yeah, they look
No
good.
agros? No agros? Okay, now the higher levels can come in and come to your left. I don't think we need the invis. I think we just need to stay on the middle of the bridge because that way we don't have line of sight to the boars. I think we just got line of sight last time, and then once you get one boar, you get all the boars.
Yep.
And I think also they were like 21-22 last time, so.
Okay, let's move over here a little bit more to the left side because there's no spawn over here. There's weirdly a spawn on the right side, but not the left side. Okay, so let's hash this out. I'm going to give us a good 5 minutes to hash this out. We have a spell-resistant priest. We have a spell-immune priest, and then we have an armored spell-immune priest. Kalia, you're going to tank the armored spell-immune priest on the right-hand side. Do you confirm?
Got it.
Okay. Brackus, you're going to tank the spell-immune priest right where the Usharak spawns, the middle priest. You got it?
Okay, got it.
Okay, Carlises, as well as all DPS, you guys are going to be DPSing the spell-resistant priest. It's going to be easier to kill him, I think, than the spell-immune. So, can I confirm, literally everybody can confirm that it's the leftmost, top left priest?
Copy that.
Okay. Now, for the Bloodsworns. We have a Iron Will and an Acrobat. The Iron Will is going to be the nightmarish one, but again, Tuna, you will be rooting the
Acrobat is hold on. The Acrobat is actually going to be
right.
pain. It's
That's going to be
immune to root.
literally impossible to not just straight tank.
FD pool should work.
What's that?
Itchy just suggested FD pool, and it should work.
So FD pull and peel one off.
Has your FD failed ever since the patch?
Yes.
We can't hear you.
He said yes. So,
okay, let me
like
check who's in the zone.
I like the idea of. So you would FD pull the Bloodsworn, and then we would peel it, and then peel it when they're running back. Is that the idea?
Yeah, when they're both running back, that's when it's able to pull one.
So we pull them back on the leash, right? After the leash. Is that pretty much what you're saying?
Yeah, not when one is walking back, but when they're both walking back.
Yeah. I like the idea, because that Acrobat kind of throws a kink in our problem.
10 minutes on cleric buffs.
Yeah.
We really need to get a level 14 Dire Lord in here to pull that.
We're going to change the plan. The plan's going to be a little different. I think it is best that we have 2 solid CCs because we don't have Iron Will priests. No, it doesn't matter. We don't have a 3rd CC.
We have 4 tanks. Why don't one take that extra one?
Yeah. Then we'll have a floater. So either me or you, Brackus, can take the extra.
Add me,
But
Brackus.
I'm not gonna put Boshaw on the Bloodsworn. It's gonna have to be me or Brackus, just because of the health pool and the level. So it's gonna be like this. We are going to still Tuna root the Iron-Willed Bloodsworn. Brackus.
Got it.
Brackus, you are taking the Resistant Priest on the left, okay? That is also the burn down target for all DPS. So DPS, you're not changing. You're still DPSing the Resistant Priest on the left. Kalia, you're not changing. You're going to still tank the Armored Spell Nullifier Priest on the right. Boshaw, you are tanking the Spell Nullifier Priest in the middle. Do I have confirmation from Boshaw?
You got it.
Okay.
All right. Kalia,
So,
grab me, please.
Just going to go through this all again. Brackus, you're tanking the Spell-Resistant Priest, and all DPS is on the Spell-Resistant Priest. Boshaw, you're tanking the Spell Nullifier Priest in the middle. Kalia, you're tanking the Spell Nullifier Armored Priest on the right. Carlises is tanking the Acrobat Bloodsworn on the right. And finally, we are Tuna rooting the Bloodsworn on the left. Does everybody understand who they're CCing and or tanking?
Sure do.
Okay. DPS is as follows. We go priest to priest to priest. So after Brachus, after your priest is dead, I want you to immediately go to interrupt when the root breaks and bring the other Bloodsworn over to a wall. Copy?
Yeah.
But wait till it breaks. Don't break it right away. Let's get every precious second of mana usable by our priests. So
Invite when you can, Carl.
Yep.
I think we should take our time killing them. I mean, after the priests are dead. That way we can
Relatively, yes. Relatively, yes. The initial priest has to go down like incendiary. Like, just, he needs to go down like kindling. Okay. Is everybody ready? Does anybody have any questions about what we're attempting to do?
I'll inspire the first 5 seconds in.
Okay. The other thing is, I'm going to try to keep that Bloodsworn so far away from everybody that we do not have to worry about the charges. So just, Navion, just know I'm going to be pretty far away, but also Navion, know that you're covering 2 tanks.
Yep.
Okay.
And final word, how long till the door pops?
We probably got about 7 minutes or so, so let's do
Okay.
this fight.
Okay. Targeting Brachus' target.
Okay, good luck everybody. We'll see you on the other side. Let's do this.
Bloodsworn is rooted.
Inspire up. Inspires up.
Shit, how come we're not damaging this priest?
For the three heal on over times, just keep focusing on that target.
His health's not going down.
It's okay, just focus on the target.
Okay.
The heal over time will fall off.
Second root is down.
Okay. Sorry, I've got an extra charger here.
Testing third root.
Okay. How's our priest doing?
100%.
Shit, this guy's undamageable.
It's not moving on its damage.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
They keep reapplying the heal. So let's separate all the priests. Separate all the priests as far as you can get them away from each other. Healers, you have to keep within range.
Keep yours up there, Kalai.
The Bloodsworn is loose.
Separate everything. DPS, stick with Brachus' main priest. It seems like I can self-heal myself, Nav, so you can kind of...
That's working.
Bloodsworn is loose. I can't root him anymore.
Yep, damage.
If Brachus, unfortunately, you're going to have to take... Actually, I'll just take the other Bloodsworn. I'm going to grab the other Bloodsworn. I'm going to take 2 Bloodsworns. Please don't DPS Bloodsworn.
Walter in trouble, trying to save him.
Okay, I'm trying to get
He's
this
got
other
a Bloodsworn
Bloodsworn
on
now.
him. Save him,
If you can interrupt, restore spirit, restore spirit.
I'm popping a bubble just to buy some time.
Shit,
I have 2
trying to kill
Bloodsworn on me.
He's almost down. He's almost down.
Down.
There, he's down. He's down. He's down.
I'm going to need massive heals in a second, Nav.
Okay.
Shit, somebody's trying to kill me this bitch here.
Okay, I used Lay on Hands. I still have 2
Okay.
Bloodsworn.
I tried to get him, but I'm stunned now.
Keep all targets away
to
from
keep
these
Osha up.
Bloodsworn.
Ah, shit.
Keep all Bloodsworns away from the ones in these corners.
I'm stunned.
Damn it, this one keeps kicking my ass. I'm down. I'm in
Damn.
purple mode. Thanks, somebody's doing tickle me feet.
Yeah, I'm tickling you.
Thanks. Let me try to get a group heal up.
Alright, I'm down.
Shit.
Tickle Navion.
Oh, I'm up.
We should try to get rid of
Spam
camps.
AoE heal. Spam AoE heal.
Oh god, I'm stunned.
Good fear. I like that.
God. There's
I'm
Navion.
down, unfortunately.
Damn.
Down. Bloodsworn are now 3. Brachus, grab both Bloodsworns if you can. It's going to be very hard.
Group healing again. Oh no, guys. We might have to camp somebody out.
Shaman dead.
Damn it. This guy's hitting way too hard. Damn. Low on mana.
Fight,
What
we're
do we
still
got
there.
here?
Okay.
What are we doing, Chief? Running it out, or
No.
No, that's going to be impossible. So you guys have 2 Bloodsworns and 2 Priests, right?
How do you camp
No.
here? Camping.
We got 3 Bloodsworn. I think 1 popped.
30
Oh, okay.
seconds.
No,
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
busy
let's,
trying to camp. 22
try to
seconds.
run out. Go ahead and bail.
Keep,
Go ahead and bail.
too late. Shit.
Right. Nah, there's going to be pop.
nah?
I think
I get
feel
it.
like.
Not gonna.
Oh, man. Damn it. We should camp it out earlier.
Damn good try. It's just that first
No.
priest was so hard to kill.
Now we
Stupid.
know
Triple
splitting
heal
the
over
Oh,
time.
God. I was almost camped out. Oh, my God. Almost camped it
Right.
out.
Where are we beating back at the Demeth Bind?
Yeah, Demeth
Oh,
Bind.
man.
All right, I got to run there. I have an HC bind, but I'll get there quickly.
Yeah, Bloodsworn popped like
Yeah.
close into the beginning of the fight.
So what happened?
The triple priest heal over time. We weren't making any progress, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not until we
So-
moved 1 priest away, though. We downed him.
Yeah, once we
So-
separated them, we were able to get them down.
Yeah.
So I think I can probably tank 2 Bloodsworn.
Well,
So I think
what got us is a 3rd Bloodsworn popped, like pretty close to the
Yeah.
beginning of the fight.
that's probably because we spent too long.
Wait.
Shoot.
Was that the door pop?
Yeah, it was the door pop.
Okay, so the timing was we were wrong on the time. So I was worried that we're going to get the door pop right there.
You're right on the time. We were just spent about 7 minutes talking about the fight, and so we won't have to do that the next time.
What we should do next time, if you get in there, just stay put, clear the door, make sure you got enough time to clear the door, and then remed and everything like that. That was, oh man, that was really, those 3 priests together. That was really, we couldn't, right from the get go, we couldn't even damage one of them. And we use a lot of mana. So at that point, we're already in trouble from the get go.
So I think the thing that screwed us, there was 2 things. The first thing is obviously the heal over times on the priest. So we mitigated that by just dividing all the priests to 3 different corners of the map. So, and actually, I think we could even simplify that. Brachus's DPS priest needs to be pulled away, but it doesn't really matter if the other priests heal each other. That doesn't matter because we're not making any progress on that. So the only thing we'll have to change is that Brachus's priest will pull away from the group. They'll still have heal over times on them initially, so for the first 12 seconds you're not going to make progress, but as soon as those heal over times fall off, you should be able to kill Brachus's priest, no problem.
Why don't you yoink that one away from it, and then I'll take the middle?
Well, because my job is going to be taking the 2 Bloodsworn away. Yeah, because the roots they're not working. The roots are not.
Something to consider is when we got the priests spread apart, they couldn't help each other anymore, and so we were able to take one down. That said, if we can get the Bloodsworn away from the priests, we can mez them. Well, at least one of them. We can take care of the acrobat one.
Well, what's nice is once I have them pulled away, you can mez them as much as you'd like. But I don't think it changes the fact that I need to pull them away, because one of the things I noticed was they will charge people randomly in the fight and knock out healers and do all kinds of crazy havoc. So there's this little corner where I can bring the Bloodsworn so that they won't see you guys and therefore not be able to charge you guys. That being said, though, I'll probably need someone dedicated healing on me. So it'll probably be Navion or
It's
someone
very
like
hard
that.
to heal 2 tanks that are spread apart is a difficult
Well,
challenge, but I
let
kept
me
it
ask-
up for most of it. It's just
Let me ask you, Boshaw and Kalia, did you feel like the priests were even doing any damage to you, or was it like touch and go the entire time?
At one point, I did have to use my lay on hands on myself.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay. So we are exhausting your guys' resources by not dedicating a healer to you.
Well, my mana wasn't bad. It was the length of cast time. Like I'm casting on you, like let's say 2 heals in a row, which takes 6 to 7 seconds, and then Boshaw's taking a shit ton of damage, flipping back to him. It just again, it's very difficult to go back and forth on the heals. Well, I mean, I can do it. It's just risky.
Yeah.
Itchy
nice.
feign death out.
So I wonder if he could feign death pull. Man, that would be a nice solution.
You should try it. I mean, you know.
I mean, it's I mean, the FD pull will work as long as the FD works, right? So if Itchy's willing to die a bunch of times to make sure that that works, I'm okay with it. But
yeah, I don't want to see it at all.
I've watched Itchy die a bunch of times, many times.
He's good at it. He's leveled it up.
Seriously, man.
He's maxed the skill out.
Okay, well, we'll try it. That seems like a good plan, and
Speaking of maxing my skill out,
Let me start rezzing corpses. Brackus, you're first.
yeah, Brackus brings up a good point. We might want to put all tanks and healers in the same group so that the paladin buff all healers, and all healers can review all tanks.
Are we summoning corpses here?
Oops, I accidentally hit no on that
Yep.
prompt.
Oh, okay.
Rezzing bow.
Oh, if you already have
Already
your
got him, Doug.
if you already have your corpse rezzed, I think I forgot to remember to let you res me. So unfortunately, I picked my corpse. But just come over by me if you have your corpse already.
Rezzing
So we
cereal.
can figure out who actually needs to be rezzed and who doesn't.
Guys, what is a command to like quickly exit without the camp out and stuff? Is there something like /exit or something?
Yeah, you can /exit. Your character will stay in the fight for 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. It doesn't do
And-
like
and you won't be able to log back in for 3 minutes and something.
okay, because what I'm thinking is so does it do anything to like the when you Kalia, do you need res? Resing you. Because I'm just thinking like I was so close to getting camped out, so close. It's like only like 10 seconds left, I think. And if I got out of there, I could have res everybody right back into the fight there. We could get somebody in Viz and then bring all the corpses back in there. Boshaw casting res. And I was just wondering if there's a way to, if you can link dead or anything like that and just quickly camp out. Because
I don't think there's any way to do that with any sort of like measure of like, I don't know. I'm a little bit behind about this kind of thing. If for me, doing things like that is not really intended in the spirit of the game, and I know that a lot of people disagree with that. But for me personally, I just if we're gonna take the L, let's take the L. You know, that's just my own attitude about the game and attitude about gaming in general. So I don't know. It's not
in that case, if I can tell already it's going south. Like half the people are dead. We should be camping out or something like that. What we usually do in EQ when the raids start to go bad is you get everybody is gonna the people you have left, they're gonna try to kite the guys around and get everybody camped out again. And that's what we would do. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like we were really close to getting the camp out on that because I could already tell that like right from the get-go we couldn't even damage one guy, and it was even after 12 seconds. It was just like forever, and we're just wasting a lot of mana. And then people are dying. Like Navion's pretty much almost dead. Walter's just getting torn in half, and we're losing control of the fight and stuff. So we gotta kind of know like when that's happening, because once it gets past that balance point, it gets harder and harder to recover, especially with these guys. It's really crazy. So
we did kill one. We did kill one.
Need to
right?
interrupt that heal and alternate, because the time limit on our interrupts is kind of not fast enough for the restore spirit. So we need to alternate monks interrupts.
Yeah, that'll be. Will you guys be able to do it in time? Because you use 2 monks and then there's 3 of those healers.
Once the priest is separated, it seemed to go down.
Yeah, I think
Is that-
separation is the key.
Yeah, but the interrupts also helped prevent him
I
from
think
healing himself.
Do that
Definitely.
too as well.
Yeah, it's a combination of the interruptions and the separation that's going to get a priest killed. And actually, the way that I foresee it in my mind is that there's going to be. Imagine Carlesis is tanking 2 Oathsworns, and the entire raid is in the spoon position on those Oathsworns. So that's step 1. Step 2 is there are going to be 2 priests tanked in spoon position next to those healers. Copy? And then step 3 is Brachus is going to tank the DPS target far away from the spooning raid. So the thought process there is there will be no charges that kill healers. There will be no flurries that kill healers. Yes, all of the Bloodsworn and 2 priests that are over in that spooning group are going to just heal each other like crazy, but that doesn't matter because all of our DPS is going to be on a priest that's isolated from everyone else. So I think that would be the way to do it, but I think for the rest of this raid tonight, we'll probably just try and feign deathing and then killing him. But I think that would be the way that I would attempt it this time around. So it would be an attempt to mitigate the things that are wiping us. And then after you kill the first seer, the tank that is on the second seer pulls it away from the, I'll call it spooning group.
Are we gonna go left to right, kill targets?
Yeah. But again, that tank needs to pull that target away for DPS, otherwise it'll continue to stay in the healing, in the mass AoE healing hell.
So Brachus, Kalia, then Bolshaz, right?
Yeah, but we'll stay in this group formation until we get back to the Usharak.
No, I was talking target. Kill
Oh,
target.
yeah.
Kalia, you could
Yeah, the only thing different is we're not the route was good. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I mean, it definitely bought us 20-ish seconds, I think. But here's the problem after the route. The problem after the route is that particular Bloodsworn is going to immediately go kill Tuna and all the healers in this frantic dash for a tank to try to assume the responsibility of that Bloodsworn. And if I knew ahead of time that was basically going to happen, I could be stacking taunts.
All right, Carl, I'm ready for re-invite.
Okay. A tank can be stacking taunts on the root target, right? So that when it breaks, it doesn't immediately go and just kill our softest healers.
Are we going to go back through the same way, or are we going to go a different way?
We're going to go lickety-split way.
I could chain fearsome crap.
Yeah, plan B is definitely chain fearsome crap for sure.
Yeah, that worked.
It definitely bought us a good amount of time to make a decision. I just didn't make one, but I had the time, so the fear helps. And in that enclosed space, it seems like it's actually a pretty good CC.
Yeah, run into the walls.
Yeah, so we'll have it on tap as an emergency, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be like something we do initially, because I think what initially has to happen is every single target in that building needs to be marked by a tank, so that it doesn't, when it breaks whatever CC, it goes back to a tank and not to a squishy. Because the healers don't need that shit. And then the charging too. There was just, I know Walter got charged, Av got charged, just constantly, because we didn't really utilize the spooning tactic that we just practiced. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking about that. Why wouldn't we just clump up for a spoon?
Well, if we gotta spread a priest out, there's gonna charge those people killing that priest.
No, so invert that. Brachus and the two. Sorry, it's hard to explain, but easy with my fingers. Brachus and the two Bloodsworn are going to be killing in the spoon position, right? So Brachus pulls everybody's in the spoon position, and Brachus is bringing the murder target to the spoon position. We kill the target that's in the spoon position. Does that make sense? And
not if we're killing the priest first.
No, it works fine because it's just one priest healing himself. The other two priests are the ones that are separated from the spoon position. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that, but the dudes are going to be charging people that are killing that priest.
No, because every single person is going to be in the spoon position behind Carl, or in front of Carl, right? So Carl and the entire raid has two Bloodsworn on Carl, and then everybody in the raid is right behind the two Bloodsworn, so they can literally not be charged. Brachus is going to pull the priest so that everybody he's going to pull the priest right into that little spoon pocket, and we're just going to murder that priest while it's right behind the Bloodsworn as well. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that last part you didn't say until just now.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. It's a lot to explain. But does that make sense, or do you think that there's a flaw in that plan?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. You said the full plan.
Yeah, it's just kind of a lot of moving parts, but I think we can do it that way. But we'll probably just try the feign death strategy tonight. Because
one more invis misties.
Yeah. Let's get jogging. If we get Bolt, we'll kill him. We got two monks that might need some stuff. We'll go up there quick. We're skipping the caves. We'll go up there. We'll try the fight. Well, we'll try the feign death first. If that works like a charm, then I don't know. Fuck the plan, I guess.
Hey, I can't believe Naf's still here.
Oh yeah, he stayed with.
I could have gone. We don't really need invis in there, but I was, team member, man. Team member.
The only scary part is I believe, what's the range of your charge, Brachus? Is it 30 meters or 20 meters?
It's 20.
Perfect. And most heals are 30 meters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for Boshaw and for Kalia, the most difficult part is going to be staying outside of the 20 meters of the charge, but within 30 meters of the healers. That's going to be the difficult part. So you guys will definitely need to separate the mobs from the group so that the heals do not apply. But you still need to get a heal every now and then, and especially because, they you had to use your emergency buttons last time, and there should be less hecticness if we have no one getting charged, and so no damage happening to characters that shouldn't be receiving a charge. So we'll have an advantage there. So what I'll probably do, and Brachus, did you feel as if you were taking a lot of damage from your DPS target, or was it relatively mild compared to the problems of the other group.
No, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just basically have Dr. Nacho healing Bosha, and we'll have Shaman healing Kalia. So that there's a dedicated healer on both of you guys. And then Navion, since you will be close to both me and Brackus, you'll heal us both. It's the toughest job, but also you have the bouncing heal, which should help a lot.
He needs to be in group then.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do before the main poll, we're actually gonna put all tanks and healers in the same group. And the reason is because we are going to have paladin auras for all of our healers double. So we're gonna get 40% healing to all healers.
Okay.
We're not gonna worry about EXP for that poll. Basically, the DPS group is gonna get all the XP. But what that'll do is that will make sure that all the targets that should be getting hit will be visible, and also all AoE heals will hit all tanks.
Okay.
And healers, because healers are the ones that secondarily get hit. So that's going to be the plan for the actual boss fight. But up until then, we'll just kill nerds. Yeah. Yeah. And don't worry, guys. Like, we're up against so much in terms of how poorly the content was devised here. In addition to the bugs and the landscaping and the heal over time breaking mez and like all of the things that are happening here, like, you know, it can be really easy to get frustrated with it, but just stick with it, and I promise you, within 2 or 3 wipes, we're totally gonna kill that dude.
I would be way more disappointed if we just walked in there and rolled face. That would suck.
It would suck, but like the second to last boss that we can even do realistically is just like a total pushover and just dies immediately. But I don't know. There's some glory in doing this fight. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but I'm excited to do it.
Might get a pull on the bear. Bear's coming.
Yep, I see it.
Move up here, Natty. So you don't get the. Yeah.
And Bo, just for giggles, can you tell me if any of those 2 bosses spawned?
Yeah, I just checked, and no, none of them are up.
Oh, that makes our job easy. Yeah, let's just kill him.
We're going the top or the cave way?
We're gonna climb. I'm gonna climb because I know not everybody has all night, so. Also, that fight is fresh on our mind, so.
Gotcha.
Oh, at least it's fresh on mine. I don't know about you guys. Rax, take the scout. Leah, take the boar. I should get out a digital whiteboard when explaining the fights. I'll just share my screen and just go through it. Pull up MS Paint, maybe. Like a put little X's and O's.
What's up people do is pink Microsoft Pink points on Discord.
Yeah, I could totally share my screen on Discord, but I think once you guys get the vocabulary of spoon position, which was just invented tonight by Tuna.
You're welcome.
I think
Spoona?
Yeah, the Spoona tuna, the Tuna Spoona. All right, let's practice the spoon position on this scout. Spoon this scout. Nice. Dr. Nachos, you're dead. There you go. Good job.
He's the little spoon.
He's the big. Well, yeah, he'd be the big spoon if he's on the end. Okay. Climb. The other thing this is going to let us control is where we fight in the fight, because we won't have to go use the odd corners where the mobs spawn, like the front entrance. As a matter of fact, we could pretty easily use the left side as well as the main area. And I wonder if they removed a mob so that you could actually do that. So we could use the back left area to do the spooning. And
I win.
What did you win?
I got to the top first.
You won the race.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, I didn't know we were racing. I would have pushed you.
Who fell?
You even beat the Rocket Man.
Walter, I can't cast on you there. Are you climbing or standing?
Standing.
He's about to do the final push. He should be able to make it.
Okay, because I cannot cast on there. Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Yep, Walter's up. Okay, we're gonna do the crappy climb. Okay. Navion, you want to stay at the base here and just cast that spell?
Yeah, I'm hanging out. Well, I'm waiting for Shaman and Bo to go up, and then I'll climb up.
If you're above level 28, just go ahead and climb up and go to the left.
All right, Bo, I'm going to target you, so just get climbing.
Oh, that's Seer sniffing. Make sure you guys are moving as soon as you can.
Move as soon as you can once you get to the top. Let me know.
Last cast, Bo, you got to make it the rest. Okay. All right, Shaman, I'm going to... Oh, you almost made it. What happened? At the very end, you didn't have enough?
I think I hit the wrong spot to get off.
Okay.
Gotcha. Are you in the pit?
Yeah, you gotta go to the right a little bit because there's weird collision.
All right, Bo, that's the last I can cast on you. You make it?
I did, thank you.
Yep.
We're gonna go a faster method than this. I'm not gonna worry about this. Might even be faster to go this way. Got a spider incoming. Let's break it real quick.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I just waited for everybody, and then I'm coming up.
Okay, I'm gonna push us forward so we can
Yeah,
get back
okay.
on. Okay.
I'm up, so we're good.
Okay. Grab the drudge up ahead. Brackus. There. Okay, there's a bone breaker for you, Kalia, and there's a raider for me. Incoming. Okay. Gonna duck through here. So drudge on the left. Kalia take the boar. Brackus take the drudge. RBC's team has a boar. Okay. Follow me directly and quickly.
Might get the spider pull on the right,
Spider.
just so you know.
Alright, just grab it. There you go. Alright. Brackus grab the bone breaker straight ahead of me. Kalia grab the boar straight ahead of me. Oh. Carlisi's team, you'll have a lookout.
Watch behind us to the south, that lookout.
See it. We're gonna push past it. Let's bring it down to the fireplace. Okay, Brackus take the drudge on the right. Kalia take the drudge on the left. Tank at the fireplace. Carlisi's team, you have a scout. Watch out for explosives, scavenged explosives. Oh, went off, that's fine. Watch for AoE healers. Okay. Okay, so there's going to be a big problem with having all the healers and tanks in one group. The main problem is that as a DPS, in theory, because you're in the spoon position, you should be taking no damage from anything. In reality, you might need a heal. So just call out your name if you need a heal, while we're in the boss fight and just say, you know, Bo needs a heal, Misty's needs a heal. I think that's the quickest, most efficient way for us to get you. It still might be a moment short, so just, you know, try your best to get to that person, healers. But one thing I've always found helpful of Navion or Dr. Nacho, if you said something like Nacho's has it, or Nacho's healing Navion, or Nacho's healing Bo, that kind of thing. That kind of communication, I think, could really help us during that
Also,
fight.
what would really help is if they stood just slightly to the side of the spoon pile, so I can target them. Because if they're all stacked on each other, I mean, it's going to take, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, let's enact that. So if you need a heal, just slightly step outside of the spoon. That's the best way to be noticed.
Yeah,
in
then
addition
I can
to communicating. Yeah.
All I have to do is
That's a
just
great
like slide to the side real quick, slide back in. And I think we can tag you.
In theory, no one should be taking any AoEs. There's no charges. The priests don't cast any AoEs. In theory, the Ravage or Flurry from the Oath Sworn should also not be hitting you too. So should be pretty rare, but we'll see. All right, let's drop down.
Spider incoming.
Spider. Okay.
What is that, Bosha?
I have to be leaving for work now. As soon as that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Bo. Shaw.
All right. All right. If that's the case, we'll just try to do the feign death strategy then, and hope it works. If it doesn't work, then we still need our backup plan, which is to use. I think the only thing that'll change actually is Kalia. You're going to have to tank 2 priests.
Why don't you try to let Ichi try to practice feign death these guys in the front here, because they're going to be easier than what's inside.
Okay,
and
so we need a lot of distance. So
Get out of my
is that
head, Nacho. You just read my mind.
Yeah,
is that a lot? Is that
let's talk about that, because if he can't feign death these, or say you do a couple of these guys, like the guys across the bridge and this, and it fails like 1 out of 3 times, then you know what your odds are going to be inside without going in and trying it and getting wiped right away.
So Ichi, go ahead and pull this Bloodsworn up ahead, and leash them, and then feign death, and let me know when they're leashed.
You never wanted to back up to where we dropped?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's where I am.
Okay. Let's see if feign death works. By the way, I've had a 100% failure rate with monk feign death.
I've seen it work.
It worked.
Quite often.
They didn't move though.
Yeah.
If you got to run them back, but
What's the cooldown on it?
5 seconds or something, I think.
Okay.
That's very quick.
So when they start walking, I can grab, right?
When both are walking.
Yeah,
that's right. When both.
You might get the Pather. Just be aware. Okay. all right.
You did it too soon.
Did it wrong.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Brackus, take the other Bloodsworn. Put your back up against the wall. Brackus, bring the 2 together. Everybody get in spoon position. Spoon position. Spoon position. Spoon position. Spoon position. I need a heal.
Oh god.
I'll just have to lay on hand. It's fine. Target Carlisi's target. Yep. Spoon position. Spoon position. Nice.
So the way it goes is one of them should be walking back before the other, and then you stretch them out and get distance on them. And that's
right,
how you...
but if they're not both walking, they will both aggro.
Yeah.
Right.
I died.
We got it.
Yeah, the pet is just hanging out over there.
Went to the pet. It went to the pet. Yeah. I see.
Med,
I'm right on the edge of death there.
Yep. Save
I'll cast it as
Ghoulish.
fast as I can.
I died.
Heal yourself, Matthew.
I'm trying.
So pets seem to break the
distance.
Pets seem to allow for a charge. Does that seem correct?
Dismiss the pet.
Yeah, it seems like
He's dead. He couldn't do it.
yeah. So that's an interesting. Well, it's good for us to learn that problem now before it becomes the main problem later, right?
Yeah.
But sorry for the deaths that happened because of that.
Brackus going very almost dead.
Carl, what are you doing?
Can you save Brackus? Somebody save Brackus if you can. He's almost dead.
Target him now.
I'm gonna try to do that by killing this thing as fast as I can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for
I
it.
wasn't thanking.
Grauman's got him.
Reses. So it's just, I think, a matter of they were both pulling back at the same time, and so therefore they both pulled at the same time. So is there any way to separate them further apart from one another during the pull, Itchy?
Well, I mean, if they were both walking back, then just one is gonna be pulled.
Yeah, no matter how close they are, you just did it too soon.
Yeah.
Because what it is when they're both when they start walking, they're leashing, and they will not aggro until they get back to their point. So if you wait for both of them to be walking, they're both leashing, and only one will come because the other one is just not going to aggro until he goes back to his point.
Saying though, if both of them were walking back, and I pulled one, and then they both pulled though.
No, the other one was not walking back yet.
You did too soon.
You pulled like 1 second too soon.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
we'll
basically
it
what they're saying is when they're walking back, no matter how close they are, they will not show aggro. So you can just pull one and the other one will keep walking.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll try it on
Deep knowledge.
We'll try it on the bridge then, because we got to make sure that that's ironclad. On the two pull on the bridge, we'll try it again.
Sounds good.
But yeah, if you give me a bit more distance, it'll be easier for me to figure out which ones are actually back at location or walking back,
And Itchy, if I bubble you, will it fuck up your FD?
Yeah, I don't know, but heals usually aggro during
Yeah,
pulls.
I wouldn't
Don't
pre-bubble.
Yeah,
Do you want my pets up or back or what?
Well, I'd certainly like it if the pets were in the zone. Like if they were snuggled up with us, then there wouldn't have been a problem. But it seems like that. It seems like that the issue is that they cast your pets cast spells, and so they stay wherever they are going to stay while they cast those spells. So if I'm not mistaken, tell me if I'm wrong here, but could you switch it to the 2 DPS pets?
No.
No.
You have to have the
Undyne and a fire, or there's the secondary pets. Only is just the heal pet. You can't pick any other one for it.
Can you set them to follow you and be on passive until you yourself have moved into the snuggle zone, into the spooning zone? And
I can put them on
You
back
can command them to
off.
stay.
I can put them on back off.
Like they can follow you, and then
they'll
you could
follow
be in
me
passive mode,
until
and
I
guess you
order
can get
them
to
to
stay.
Until I order them to attack.
I think maybe just unsummon the pets. I'm pulling a swarm. I'm pulling one single swarm. Get into spoon position now.
I'm pretty sure you can cast your older pets, can't you?
Well, now it won't let me cancel them both.
Cast your older pets?
Get in the spoon position, everybody.
Your earlier level pets.
Foolish.
Yeah, my tank pet, I can do that because he doesn't cast anything.
I don't think you can have 2 out at the same time.
Is Itchy still waiting for a res, or did he not loot?
I rezzed him.
No, I moved. I'm in the spoon zone.
No, your corpse is still over there. Is what they're
Yeah,
saying.
when we're done with this, you need to loot.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, because the problem, the reason we had 3 people die was because he charged the pet, and then on the way back to Brachus, he did his flurry, and just did it on the whole group, and basically just nearly murdered everybody. So, I think if my options are finagling the pet into working into a way that's going to not get us wiped, or just deleting the pets, I think just get rid of the pets. You know what I mean?
Go for these boars, maybe?
Yeah, actually, you're up here, Itchy, so let's test the feign death again.
Moving back.
Back off. Back off.
Yeah, everybody back up to the wall, actually. Yeah. Just should be me and Itchy up here. So just, yeah, go ahead and do your thing. I'll stand back to here.
Back up more, guys.
Okay. Just do a nice long pull to your comfort level, Itchy. Remember, they do charge, though, Itchy, so, you know, don't die, I guess.
Don't get stunned. Yeah, you don't want to get stunned.
Yeah, if they double charge you, you might be done for.
You should probably back up some too, Carl. You have plenty of time when the FDs.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Go, Itchy, go. You can do it.
This is a very awkward pull, actually, for an FD. If you don't want to do it, Itchy, we can just do it normal. Just let me know.
He's trying to get it, but there's so elevation error.
Yeah, it's just it's a nightmare of a location. Nice.
Oh,
Good
you
job.
made it.
Yep. So FD now.
Wow. Did he FD and then they kept coming?
It failed.
He was waiting for a cooldown.
So
Yeah, it failed.
high failure rate on FD.
Still pull one. Pull one.
Still pull one though.
Yeah, you can pull one now.
All
There's
right.
a boar right there, but no biggie.
They're both walking back, so I should be able to take the back one, right?
Nice. So it does work. Okay.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah,
Which
it does
is
work every time.
All right.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
We need to get in position.
Spoon position. Spoon position.
Shoot, we can't.
I'm
It's just
stunned.
too far away.
Nachos, get over here before he charges you.
Spoon position.
Coming
Serial
back.
leader. Spoon position.
I'm back. I thought I could
Spoon.
res him.
Nah, it's okay. We'll
It's
get him.
okay, I just like to watch.
Oh, so wrong. Brachus, Giggler.
Ew. That wasn't me.
Oh, that was you.
Did you grab my ass?
Who grabbed my ass?
Who grabbed my ass? Sir, it is physically impossible for me to have grabbed your ass.
Oh,
Can I-
Carl, why do you move it?
Oh, I'm so dead.
The flurry.
Gotta
Yeah, the
interrupt
flurry.
him.
Healing, Carl.
My God, I was
Big
like,
heal.
did you?
Yeah,
That was scary.
Tuna and I watched Alex and Itchy perfect FD pull as much as you can in this game. So that's why we were confident. Just let them both walk, and you're good.
Yep.
Where is he?
Can you drag his
seen it
corpse
many
over here?
times.
It's close to the other guys. Invis or something.
Can't invis with frigid.
Oh yeah, okay.
We should be able to get.
We got the fire. I'll keep
Yeah,
it
I
on
got the
fire.
fire.
Do you see his corpse?
Yeah, it's straight
Yeah,
ahead,
straight-
Navion.
Right there.
To the
Oh,
east.
okay. Okay.
Drag it safe, yeah.
Oh, Carl got it. All right, never mind.
All right.
Let's pull it
Let's
over
go.
here. Do you have heal? You have raise on your bar, Nacho?
Yeah, I'm ready to go to res him.
Okay.
Let me. Okay,
Okay.
don't move.
Okay, I'm going
I
to.
can't.
I'm going to start rearranging the party for correct.
Okay, there you go. Res request.
Well, I mean, actually, we're going to do the FD. Never mind. We don't have Bosha. So I guess the big giant plan is not needed.
He does have a failure rate, but at his level, it's not really that high.
Well,
He's gotta,
the failure rate just kills Itchy. It doesn't like wipe us.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
one
but
Itchy.
I'm sure he's like
Dying all the
Poor
time.
Itchy.
Yeah.
Well, now we're even because I didn't die earlier.
Oh,
it,
nice.
it was the karmic death. Well, thanks for
So
doing it.
as long as the game performs perfectly and all feign deaths work, we should be in for a easy ride.
Itchy, one of these days, I want to try to pre-bubble you and
Miracles
see what
can't
happens.
happen.
Because if it fails, it should buy you time to try a second one.
Yes,
But
that's
not
a good idea. Even a
Okay.
heal over time will help you.
Well, heal over time will probably get aggro to the healer, but an event that occurs before the aggro, I think, will be okay.
Okay, you're right.
The problem though is that they're not going to just like stop killing Itchy after the bubble goes down.
No, but I'm saying it should buy him enough time to try to. At least he gets 2 attempts, maybe. You know, it's not a guarantee. I'm just saying, like, maybe it buys him enough time to get a second attempt in.
It might. Okay. Well, this next one I'll just pull. So get ready for your snuggle zones.
Somebody keep track of the time if you remember what our timing is.
Yeah, I got a timer ready.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because we need to know the repops timing.
Spoon.
Yep, run the bridge.
Well, I hope we don't get aggro.
We should be fine on the initial repop at least.
If his feign death is good enough, you can actually pull these. Should be able to pull them all the way out here. You know, the Bloodsworn priests, all those guys.
Oh yeah, I'll try that. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, instead of doing it in there, because they'll be close to us on aggro, but at the same time, the timing has to be good enough that we don't run into repops here. But you should try to get like a priest out here or the Bloodsworn in the front, and run it all the way out here.
Would it be better for us to be on the inside of the building, on the leftmost side of the building, because there's no pops there?
I don't think there's enough space.
Not enough space.
Yeah.
All right,
4
well then
minutes
I'll be over here then. We shouldn't be anywhere near that area.
4 minutes on cleric buffs, just so you know. Itchy, I'm gonna. Well, fuck. Do you want to risk the bubble?
Don't bubble.
All right.
Walter doesn't have any cleric buffs.
Oh, a bat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Just a random frigid bat?
Yeah, he was right behind us.
Doesn't put out at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
You could probably pull them onto the bridge, and then when they're pathing back along the bridge, just yank them off of it.
Yeah.
And Carl,
Yep.
we do have to be time efficient because 5 minutes on cleric buffs.
We should be able to get one pull in.
That's what she said.
So,
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, you
get
do.
into a hurry. That's when we get in trouble.
yep, go for it, Itchy.
And I mean, if we get them one by one, we can do rolling cleric buffs.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
We actually don't even know if these guys are going to run out in an effective way or if they're going
Here
to
they
like
come. Here they come.
lich him.
Feign it.
Nice. Yeah.
Let me know when to
Wait for it.
Okay, now looks like they're walking back now.
Okay.
No.
Pull
Hit,
one.
hit that one. Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
Good job.
Okay,
I'm
there
gonna
you
get
go.
We shouldn't get into spoon position. Spoon him.
In front of him.
Okay, turn him around. Okay. Which
Oh,
way?
that
Which
was
he's
awesome.
facing? Why is he facing that way? Now he's jumping
alright.
over here. He's going after a pit. Where the heck
No
is
foolish
he?
as all right,
He's
there we
All
go.
right, back in spoon.
Back to spoon. I shouldn't move here.
Next one's a
Yeah,
single
what?
pull then, I guess.
Yeah.
Just repeat the process after this. Give him a few moments to break the timing on him.
Did it aggro on that point? Or is
No,
it just
he did the feign death. This is easier than EverQuest when it comes to feign death pulls.
looks like it.
It's way
Yeah.
easier, but you have to just follow the rules. Like, somebody has to be ready to tag once he comes out, and put a little timing in between them because we don't know. We want to break the spawn up, and then the second thing is that bridge there. Somebody's got to keep in mind when it's going to repop again, because we got to work with that. But We just got to work slowly and deliberately. Itchy, you
So
know
far,
what
we
to
got,
do.
so far we got 5 minutes on the bridge.
Okay.
Does Carl just want to pull?
Yeah, because it's a single pull, right?
Well, we don't need to pull that dude. Just pull the big group again. Right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
The pair that he just pulled, there's a single one left. That
Oh.
He's saying you can go grab.
Oh, because he's like
by the door.
Don't let me
No,
die,
just one of the
Carl.
front blood ones.
Oh, that won't
Yeah.
pull them all.
No, I don't think so.
that'll pull them all, Itchy.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought.
You gotta FT that. Pull that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have
respawn.
There's a respawns. Okay, get back here.
Up.
Spoon.
Like I said, get back.
That's a
They're
really
bouncing.
fast respawn.
Yep. Watch a timer.
Okay, get into spoon
when do they
position.
go into bouncing?
Okay.
Alter, get into spoon position. Mr. Natural into spoon position. Nice.
How about we use Baracus as our spoon position?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using Brack because he's the biggest.
He is the
Okay.
spoon.
Biggest spoon.
He's the biggest spoon.
Like a ladle.
Okay. Remember, what's the
That was-
timing? What's the interval
that
on the
was on-
bridge?
That was only 8 minutes for that bridge. report.
Yeah.
Grudge from behind.
Oh, we got a drudge coming
should do
down
another
the
one.
side.
Yep, get ready.
Drudge.
A drudge.
Yep,
Oh,
drudge in the back
came
here.
From there.
All on it.
And Kalia grab the spider. I'm gonna wait here for the next.
Let me put
bridge
some
spawn.
buffs on Carl. He doesn't have any shaman buffs.
And if there's any chance we get a short break, I'll jump in the other parties and do the cleric buffs again.
We should be able to do it. We just got to take our time and be organized about it. We should be able to get it done.
Okay. As soon as the spider's dead, Brack, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to get in your party. Okay, I'm leaving my party. Brack, you grab me, please. Thank you. Everybody just kind of stack on Brack if you're in his party so the buffs hit you.
We have another Bloodsworn. Let me know when you guys are ready for it.
I think he's picking for you.
He's sniffing.
This actually works out fine because the first one from the inside is very separated from the other ones now.
Yes.
Spawn time wise, so
That's right.
no worries.
Work the timing.
Last cast, then I'm gonna jump out and grab into Kalia's. Alright, Kalia, can you grab me? Thank you.
If someone can watch Carl's health, we could probably get that plus one right now.
Heal over time on Carl.
Okay. Pulling.
Are we stacking for this? We're
Where
doing.
we stack it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Get in position. Get in the spoon position.
And somebody watch Carl's health, please.
I got it.
Awesome.
So I think the problem is that I haven't been moving enough for the flurries, so I shouldn't die as much now. Who did he go for?
He's going after the pet.
Or
That's what's
corpse.
happening.
Who
No,
was
he's
his-
going after the
Yeah.
the pet. Necro.
No,
like-
My pet wasn't even
Oh.
over there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
weird.
weird.
He
He
got
went
me.
for like the snow cloaker's crawler's corpse or
Yes,
something.
he did that. He did that last time.
Oh
when
my.
you guys did.
Somebody
He went
res
for the
cereal.
rat
Stupid.
corpse.
Somebody res cereal.
I'll get cereal. I got res loaded.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's
That is a
Rizzing cereal.
nasty
That
bug,
is
man.
broken.
Yeah, that's weak.
Oh man.
Cereal. You got a corpse here.
Rezzing his corpse?
Clear mob corpses, like looted, skin it, whatever.
All right, Carl. When you can reinvite.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks
So
for
on the other one that it killed a bunch of people, it was going to the Rat-a-tat or Ratata, whatever's corpse.
Itchy, you should be able to do another pull now when you're ready. And actually, could you
Was there a
literally
third?
target?
There was a third roamer on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
could repop
yeah.
through your pole.
Throw a heal on HE, top him up.
Okay, I'll get him healed.
Yeah, he should be popping in
Hang
a
on,
second.
group heal.
Got a chi there.
Group heal
Really
up.
want to bump.
Just pull it. If you get more, just feign it.
See if you can get the the Usharak one, so that way while we're waiting on repops, we can have that guy be on cooldown. Can you tell me which one the middle priest is? When you pull him? It's just the one Bloodsworn?
Oh,
One more
shit.
feign.
Alright,
Get
I'm
him,
just gonna
get him.
grab it.
Yeah, cool.
It was
you
the
got
pop.
it.
It was the pop, okay. That's fine.
Okay, bridge
Get
pop.
Get in the
Snuggle
get
up
in our
for spoons.
position.
Where the heck is it? I'm stunned.
Spoons, snuggle up for spoons. Spoon, spoon, spoon. I know you're stunned, Walter. Don't worry about it. Just get the spoon position.
Oh, I
when you
hate
get-
these mobs. These things are stupid.
They are irritating.
Yeah, they're frustrating. It does work though. Our
Yeah, it's
method.
just dumb.
It's just it clearly is blocking pet classes for sure, right? Because it definitely sometimes the pets get a little bit off.
Loot the corpse.
Though, if you're a pet class and you're feeling frustrated by those mobs, imagine how frustrated Mr. Natural feels about like half of his class getting nerfed because of heal over time spells.
Okay,
my
everybody,
pet's
let's get
fine.
ready.
Yeah, pull it.
We
Just
should have healed
watching it
Ichi up
jump all
before
over
he
the
went.
place. It's like,
The
sit
big group
still,
should
you
back off a
stupid
little bit.
thing.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a door pop.
Which
Okay,
one?
bring it. More.
It's just the one.
Okay,
Got a hot
that's just
spot.
one. Feign it. Feign it.
Nope, there's more.
Oh shit, you get the whole pile. Oh shit, you got them all. Feign. I'm gonna camp it.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't camp. Camp. So, Brackus, take a priest. Kalia, take a priest, and move it away. Okay. That's it.
Oh my god.
Everybody get to spoon position. Spoon position.
Okay.
Spoon position.
Frigid
Carly,
feet
see-
are at.
Where are we spooning?
Yeah, where?
Position to Carly.
Okay,
Carly's.
okay,
Carly's. Just need to be behind a Bloodsworn. There's only one Bloodsworn, so be behind the Bloodsworn. Everybody. That isn't a tank.
Okay.
Everybody
priest
be
beating on
behind the
us.
Bloodsworn. Tank. Okay. So there is an extra priest. It is the one that I have. That's the one we're DPSing. So everybody DPS priest on. It's to my left. Okay. So there's a priest
There's
to
two
my
of
left.
them here.
I know. Kalia, can you grab the one?
I had the
That
one that you grabbed. It's okay. I'm trying to get the other one.
Okay, that's fine. Focus the DPS on the priest that just got knocked down. The one that just got knocked down is the DPS target. Kalia, if you can, take the other priest away where Brackus is. Okay?
Okay, I'll target Brax's
As soon
target.
as she starts
Keeps
pulling it
going
away,
back
something
to
else
you.
yanks it back or something. I don't know what's happening.
It's
Do we
okay.
need
Hold on.
calculus to figure
Kalia
this
has the
out?
priest. We're all good now. We're all good now. Focus on the priest that I am targeting right now. All DPS on the priest that I am targeting now.
See if it's easy to grab an affiliate.
Nope,
Okay.
we got it now. Kalia has her priest. So,
Good. Life is
If
not
you can-
moving.
The life's not
Oh.
moving. It's not gonna work.
comms. Slowly
Interrupt
move
the
the
first restore spirit.
Yep. Slowly move the priests away until your healer says they can't heal you anymore. Slowly move the other priests away because they're still within range. Okay, now we only have one. There it is. That's the
Getting
spot.
next.
Okay, stay there, Kalia and Brackus. Good. All DPS is on the priest. Try to interrupt his heal over time. We're making some leeway here.
Common is too far away from Kalia. I can't heal her.
Okay, Kalia, move a little bit
Devin
back.
on next
just a little bit back.
Healing Brackus.
Okay, Dr. Nachos,
Healing
don't stay
Kalia.
too far out.
I have
Spooning
to
range
heal him.
though. I know. Brackus, slowly move your target back a little.
Yep.
That's it. Just inch it back. That's it. Right there. All DPS on the priest. Let's pop Inspire and let's kill this priest. It's almost
Inspire going, Inspire up.
Okay. Brackus, bring your priest back to us. Brackus, bring your priest back to us.
I'm in.
Yes, you're gonna get charged. That's normal.
Need to heal.
Brackus, bring
Oh, God.
bring your priest back to us. Brackus, bring your
Still
priest back.
stunned. Still
He's
stunned.
done. Ready?
Okay. Nope, it's okay. I'm just repeating my commands. All DPS on Brackus's priest. Keep your priest in the snuggle zone.
Burning mana to save Brackus.
I'll get first stun.
Okay, Navion, add some heals to Brackus.
Already done.
Okay.
And bubble, Brackus bubble and heal. Bracket pull.
Yep. Nice job, everybody. Just keep it steady. DPS down this priest. Okay. Priest is down. Kalia, bring your priest back to the snuggle group.
Almost out of mana.
Yep. Shaman, you got mana?
20%.
Okay.
You gotta turn him around.
Okay, everybody DPS that final priest.
Beware, we might get bridge pop soon.
Yep, that's true. If we get the bridge pop... Actually... no, that's going to be too
If we
chaotic.
move it, yes, that dude's gonna start.
Get the priest dead, and we can actually just CC the bridge pops.
Dead.
The priest is dead. Alright, good job. Everybody on DPS on the Bloodsworn. Nice. Good job, everybody. Brackus, if a Bloodsworn pops, just grab him. And
Okay.
Did anybody die?
No?
No.
W.
Did Itchy die?
No, I don't
Did
think
Itchy
he
die?
did.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
see
Okay,
bodies.
watch out. I'm going to back away from the bridge.
Everybody back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright, nice
So-
job, everybody.
Ichi, can I say something? Like, you, okay, so let's just say in that situation, you got all of them right there, and you know you got them all, and they're coming. If you feign death it and it fails, and you get killed there, just take one for the team and die over there. We can res you and get you back up and going. And then the second thing is that if you got that bunch out there, bring them out a little bit further, and then just feign it, and then if you have more distance, you could move a little bit more if you get back up, and then feign it again, and at that point, if it doesn't work, like I think you have room for like 2 feigns, and if it doesn't work, then just go ahead and take one for the team. Oh, we got the bat here.
Was that all of the mobs inside?
That was all the mobs inside, yeah.
So can we
Carl,
move inside?
did you want me to
move in?
put my pets up now?
Can we move in?
Yeah, let's move in.
We don't want to get the bridge repops, right?
Yeah, we just want to kill the Ushrak over and over again, so we
We
now
have one
live
at
in...
the door.
Oh, we have 2 at the door.
Door
Back up.
back
Never mind, we got full repop on the door. So
Oh.
we'll do an Itchy pull on this, and then we'll pull one out, we'll kill it.
Mana's
So
low.
Itchy...
Loot the bodies. loot
Alright,
the
med up, med up,
Loot
med up.
bodies. And Ghoulish is low on mana.
Yep, everybody med up. Itchy... You're probably good to pull one.
Yeah, I got 100% mana. We should be good.
Send it.
0
Because we do
mana.
want to actually... That's fine. Navion got me, so... Itchy pull.
Boar is pathing a little bit.
That's fine. We can kill a boar. We just need to kill the... We want to be in that building in less than 15 minutes so that when they respawn one at a time, we can kill them one at a time forever until we have all the loot. That's the major plan. So...
Can I put my pets up or not, Carl?
No, because we still have Bloodsworn and they're still going to wipe groups. Because
Okay.
it turns...
Worked. Get ready
Yeah,
for
it worked.
Go
Right, so
pull
they're
now,
walking.
pull now.
Pulling now. Okay, got one coming in. Get ready for spoons. No, because the one single pet can like break our entire spooning formation,
Okay.
and there's like almost no way that you can control the pet in a good enough way for it to not do that. And so,
My pet's
unfortunately,
fine. It's never my
yeah,
fault.
the difference is your pet is a melee pet,
That
And so you're
frigid speeder's corpse is going to be a problem.
That's true, probably. That's true. So what we do is we
All
put
groups need to make sure
move the spoon. We're gonna just put the spoon on the corpse. Get Mr. Natural Heal. When I moved the spoon, he got snagged. Okay.
I think if the corpse is on your back, it's not as big deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so can we go in and kill that guy instead of waiting out here?
Sure. Let's move in, kill the dude. Everybody, well, watch your spacing. Make sure not to pull any boars when you're walking in. Okay.
You got aggro.
I'm pulling him. That's fine. Get to your spoon location. Get to your spoon location.
Up by your faster people.
I'm stunned.
Spoon. It's fine. It's fine. I saw that. Good. Just get into the spoon.
You got an ad.
Actually, Bloodsworn, grab the Bloodsworn. Everybody has to snuggle and change positions to the new spoon. It must happen. Brackus, you stay still.
Yes,
stay still. Everybody move to be within the spoon of both mobs. Still targeting Carlisi's mob as DPS.
Shit, trying to save Brackus.
Brack, don't move, man.
No, he had
Trying not to die.
Why are we moving?
Double flurry. He did the right thing.
Oh, okay.
You guys have to move when Brackus moves. You have to.
Yeah, he dodged the
Oh,
flurry.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. When the double flurry happens, he's got to do it. So, all right, DPS on Brackus's target.
Is flurry not interruptible?
No,
it can't be interrupted.
It's just.
That's lame.
Yeah.
It's a channel.
It's an uninterruptible ravage. Yeah.
My channel can be interrupted.
Yeah.
One heal left.
Enemy channels are stronger.
All right.
Okay, we
So
should move up.
our camp location is right here. Okay, this fireplace.
You may want to get enough mana to pull that first guy up there because the first guy is the first part of the pull, and then you have to be
I'm gonna
ready.
pull now.
Okay,
Yeah, pull
I
it.
have no mana.
I got
That's fine.
We got more than one healer.
Okay, go
All
ahead,
right.
get him. I'll sit
Get
and
him.
rest.
Position. Rest in spoon position as well, Dr. Nachos.
Okay.
Just because don't want you to get charged while you're resting. Well, it turns out if they're not resistant armored, they go down pretty quick, honestly.
Yeah, right.
So
all right, now we should rest up.
as soon as they pop, since we killed them pretty fast, I think the interval between each kill is only like 20 seconds or so. So everybody has to be ready. As soon as they pop, you have to start breaking them off.
Yep, so we'll just pull as we go, we'll get kills as we go, should be fine.
You can snuggle up to this fire to get some heat too.
Yep. Yeah, right about there you get the warmth.
Big spoon.
Anyone not have cleric buff that might have died? Anybody die that get a res? No.
I think Ichi might need some.
I got down
the-
like 10 hit points up during that fight at one point.
Yeah. Moving around a flurry is really difficult, but it's doable, as you can see. It's just really dangerous.
Itchy looks like he's got buffs. It looks okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, I thought that was another freaking bat following us.
Same here.
I was like,
Brackus,
this guy.
Brackus, you keep your camera on the right at the entrance orcs. Talia, you can keep your eyes on the main area. Just let me know if we get any orcs. And there's also a patrolling orc as well. And there's also an orc straight across from us on the other side. We'll kill him too on rotation.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So there'll be a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orcs on rotation. If we're killing them, every 2 minutes, that would be ideal. And then that would be an 18-minute rotation on 9 orcs. So it's like perfect.
All right, somebody break out the shovels. The dragon's right underneath us.
Yeah, he's like literally right below this little. What is it called? Oh my god, he is actually there. You can see him.
What? A necromancer without a shovel? Is that possible?
I like it. Everybody runs over. It's like a rancor pit.
Holy crap!
Oh, that's awesome.
There's your thumbnail, Dr. Nacho.
Hang on a second.
do not come grab this thumbnail. Or another good thumbnail would be you sitting on the throne.
Bridge on the far side
Look
pop.
down.
Is it the patrolling pop?
I see.
No, controller did not pop yet.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, the patroller walks all the way in here.
The left
Yep.
side right now. Cool dragon. Looks small though.
Ball. It does kind of look. Well, it's a wyvern. Wyverns aren't the biggest of the dragons.
True.
It's those are called like great worms. We're going off of D&D. Worms in general. Ooh, you can hear them too.
Bad.
Ink.
Go. We got a pop.
Hit.
Okay.
Snuggle up.
Snuggle up.
All right, Brackus, you just take this one, okay? I'm gonna debuff him so that he hits you less hard. Nice. Good job, everybody. Was he from the door?
That's funny. He started casting his flurry.
It
How
might have
cute.
been the roamer. Yeah, that was a patrol.
He just kind of spawned right here in the middle, so.
Yeah.
The other side of.
All right, let's loot his corpse. Whoever's got it, thank you. Whoever did that.
Just in case, you know, mobs like to charge their dead friends' corpses for some reason.
Larry, what did they do to you?
That's bullshit.
I got some plate hands, 18 armor, 2 con, 1 intelligence, 1 cold resist.
Pass from Carlises.
Why? It's intelligence?
Yeah.
Be smart.
Why can they not put wisdom?
Goes to the ogre. He needs the intelligence.
Any other rolls other than brackets? Come get him, Breck.
I hope we get one Usharak tonight at least. Also, we have no idea what the Usharak does. He could be like a pushover compared to the mobs leading up to him.
Or a loose thermonuclear warhead?
Yeah.
I'm thinking he should
No,
do that because
I
there's
suspect
5
the hardest.
fighting him.
Sorry, Tuna, say that again.
I suspect he's not too bad because there's got 5 things guarding him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I suspect the hardest part is breaking.
He's admin. He's not an actual worker. He's just admin.
When I was thinking him, he cast like 3 different group buffs for all of his orcs. He was literally just he was just doing group buffs. Yeah.
I'm here for your performance review over the last 6 months.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Reminds me of Office Space.
Yeah. He's assistant to the regional manager.
We are working on Saturday, right?
That would be great.
Okay.
We killed him pretty closer than this together, didn't we?
Really? Yeah, it seems like these are more than a 15-minute pop than. It would suck if they just respawned as a whole group, like, nope, we're a group, we stick together.
That would be terrible.
That would suck.
Well, those last 4 will be killed relatively close to one another comparatively.
You could start
And-
spawning. That'd be great,
Yeah.
Peter.
Spend all this time building a stone hut and then you just like put a weird tarp on the top.
It's a yurt. A giant yurt, or whatever those things are called.
It's a pretty cool throne, though, you got there.
they're still working on getting enough leather skins to put along the floor panels.
I dare you to sit on it now. Oh,
Oh, there's
Pop
a priest.
Bring it.
Okay,
Up
the
there.
priest. This should be inconsequentially easy to kill.
interrupt his spells.
Definitely interrupt his. Oh, he's a spell slinger too. Great.
Yeah. Snuggle for
Some
practice.
slows on there.
Snuggle for practice.
Gap open.
He's just die. He's just gonna die. He's just gonna die. Yeah.
Alright.
Not so tough now, are you, priest?
Loot him. Yeah.
Teabag him.
There's definitely some pervy guys that coded this, like, yeah, we're gonna expose you and then open gap, and I'm like, what the?
No,
I don't-
Navion, that's your head in the gutter, my friend.
Yeah,
I think so, man.
I don't get the open gap one. Could you explain that thoroughly?
Oh,
Use your whiteboard.
Yeah. Nice screenshot, Ghoulish.
Hey, Nacho, I dare
Got you
to
your
go-
thumbnail.
Go to the throne.
Nacho.
All right.
oh,
I got another one for you, Nacho. Take one of me and say, who does this guy think he is?
Oh, I like to get the ones where there's some action. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You should have got the one where Serial was ninja
Cooking
flipping off
snake.
the top of the
Yeah, the ice thingy.
the ice, kicking a dude in the head.
pull.
Yep. It's the that was from the middle, so this is the place. It's got Iron Will and Spell Slinger. What a nasty monster.
Wow, seriously, man.
It makes sense because he's the Usharak equivalent, but holy crud, he'd be a pain.
Not so tough without your voice, huh?
More like Usha
Next.
Whack.
Plus one.
Might be a two-pull. I don't know if they're socially linked, but we're about to find out. No, they're not socially linked. Get ready for spoonage.
All right, spooning.
Spooning to here. Hey, Brackus, grab the priest.
You can take your. Oh, too late. I was gonna say you could space them out little.
Another spell singer.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not too worried if we get like 2 or 3 at a time. What I'm really worried about is just the all 5.
Well, another spell slinger that came from the brain of imagining doing this with one group.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even think about that.
But biddies.
Maybe if
Right,
we were all
right.
40.
Yeah, but then they would have out-leveled his content. That was still really stupid.
I suppose, yeah, they wouldn't even be attempting this content if they weren't of level. I just think, like, all the images on the website, on Shalazam, are of, like, the old graphics set. So I just don't think anyone in modern times has been up here to do this.
Modern time.
Well, on,
Back in the day.
on the big server, I guarantee it. But I that server goes so fast, nobody stops and takes screenshots. No, they don't care about updating anything.
Like, I think it just comes down to they need to play their own fucking game.
Yeah, they do need to play this game.
Like, there's no way this is one group content at a reasonable level unless you massively overlevel it.
What level are these mobs supposed to be?
They're blue and me.
32
Yeah, they're
or
blue to
something.
me, so I would
Oh,
say
okay.
30.
30? Yeah, probably 30.
They were
Shrek
white.
himself.
They were white and yellow to me when I was 30 and 31.
Incoming Bloodsworn, turn him. Get into spoon position.
So even at like a group of 35s, I don't see it happening.
Well, especially because these situation. It's like, what are you gonna do? I guess obviously with the Feign Death, you might be able to do it, but again, that has a chance of failure. And
Feign Death was for the win. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
Broke it open at least.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna do it with a single group without FD.
Going from 5 mobs to 4 mobs was definitely a huge leg up for us.
But even with FD, with a single group, are they really killing fast enough for all the respawns and everything?
No, I don't think they are.
Unless they're like 33 to 35, group level.
Definitely not, because all of these guys have double traits. And
yeah, exactly.
It's just, it would be a nightmare. I can't imagine. Like, even if we were all level 34, this would still be a challenge on a 6-person team.
Plus, they spawn a lot faster too. I don't know if a 6-person group could kill fast enough to keep up with the pops and like.
Yeah,
you'd have
exactly.
to like really sneak around in here, man.
I wonder if the Wyvern is like anywhere as close of difficult to hold. I imagine he has an ice breath, so I imagine you have to face him away. I imagine he probably has a tail whip, so you can't go up behind him. You can probably go up to its sides.
That's what I was thinking.
Because most things are on a 15 to 18 minute spawn.
Coming in.
These guys seem to have a 10-minute spawn.
Yeah, before Bloodsworns, right?
Yeah. Well, it could be like there could be a bodyguard spawn rate that's different than a normal spawn rate, because I would count these guys as bodyguards of a boss. And the Moon Witch also has fast spawning bodyguards.
Well, I set a timer when we were killing these out in the yard, and these popped at around 10 minutes.
Spawn?
Let's go ahead and take the straight. Oh, we got 2
There's
pops.
to your left. Yeah.
Yep. Brackus, you take this one. Everybody get into spoon position on Brackus, wherever he lands. Okay. And just to be careful, let's take this other Bloodsworn. I'll pull him.
I'm stunned.
Done?
Stand by.
Okay, I'm back up.
Spoon, Walter.
Walter, get into spoon. There you go.
Hug the ogre.
Just trying to put spells back on because it's stupid. Click them off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see where I have to stand? Look at right at the level of the butt crack where the spoon position is.
Oh, it's rough, yeah.
And that chain is not blocking any odor.
Yeah, it's probably enhancing it.
It's not hot, it's cold.
That's basically his poop chain. That's a way he can go to the bathroom without taking off the armor.
That's how I do the smell pools.
Yeah. Well, Kalia and I basically have diapers. These like little weird little white diaper spot. It's like, I don't know what that is.
The stain on there, right?
I don't know what. How does armor get tarnished in that spot?
Yeah.
You sit down a lot, I guess. You sit on it a lot.
Everybody has really good aim.
Well, poor Itchy and Serial Eater. It's like someone just cut up a rug and tied it around their waist with rope.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
put this rug up and wear it.
And then Navian over here looks like Assassin's Creed ninja dwarf. I don't know what the heck's going on there.
Either.
I love that hood. That thing is cool.
Yeah, right. The good stuff.
There is one that's got little horns on it. I saw today. I don't know where the guy got it. It's got like Viking horns.
Yeah, that newbie guy, right? I saw it too. That looked cool.
A Viking helm.
The roof on this place is not keeping any snowflakes from entering.
Yeah.
Really terrible.
Maybe it's from the dragon on the bottom. Magic.
So I just realized that as long as we're in here, nobody can take a bathroom break.
What?
Oh, we could do it in turns.
You could pee down the grate, but the dragon might not like it.
You could theoretically we could invis you next to a fire over here. Because it won't break because you'll be warm. So you'd get like a 6-minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got about 6 minutes.
Yeah, a 6-minute bio. Unless the dudes charge invis people too, which
So-
probably they do. I would say.
So Nacho,
Yes.
can you do a 6-minute douche?
Could be
Douche.
faster, depending on what you're eating.
Deuce?
Could be a faster deuce if it depends on what you eat.
$20 burrito.
Yeah, that's
Taco
it.
Bell.
Just all fiber.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the deuce report tonight.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you eat a lot of corn.
Yeah, that's it. Cornolio.
Yippee.
No deuce report tonight, Nacho?
Oh, I haven't thought of one yet. I used them all up already.
No memorable deuces recently, huh?
Nothing, yeah.
Well, you need to make your diet a little more interesting. Get them deuces.
Yeah.
Make them surprise you.
1 minute to roam or pop, says Itchy. Rack, how long do you have on your cleric buff?
9 minutes.
I'll at least try to hit the tank so I can make sure theirs are not down. Pop to your breath.
Alright, I can't move it. There we go.
Is it me or is it they're really taking a long time to spawn?
Hey, Carl, are you spinning on purpose?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, sometimes that's an indication of link dead. So I was one more nervous a second there.
My head is on a swivel, literally.
Can I jump parties quickly, do you think? Is there
Sure.
time to redo buffs? Alright. Bracket,
You know, remember me if we end up.
Yeah.
I need to heal.
grab me, Brack, if you can. Right here in front of you.
Yeah, see, stop moving.
It'd be nice if when you cast that group buff, it just grouped that entire group
Yeah.
in a buff, you know?
You cute as well.
You guys remember 40-man raids?
Yeah. We had 36. We didn't have 40.
Weren't there 72-man raids at one point?
Yeah. There's 25-man raids for.
Alright, Klee, if you can get me, please, at your leisure. Thank you.
You gonna spin with me, Brackus?
Spin me right round, baby.
Yeah.
You spin me right.
You should key down that grate just so the dragon knows we're coming for it next.
Alright,
Yeah.
Carl, can you grab me, Carl, when you can? Thank you.
I think I'll be remembering that one for a while. That was pretty good.
The double spin.
Yeah. And someone singing it.
Yeah. Like a record, baby.
That's right.
Making myself a little motion sick, to be honest. I should probably stop.
That's
Hey,
why I
Nacho,
stopped.
Nacho, were you looking at him when, like, we got that on tape, y'all?
If somebody needed a bio, they could probably stand like right here, and I'm sure the tanks could pull them.
Just
pull it
invis
through
them.
there. Yeah, or that.
Yeah, just invis them next to the fire. They'll be fine. Probably, unless they're not fine because that mob has got infinite sight priest incoming.
Pop.
All spell slingers, it looks like.
Or you could go now, would be a good time because it's just a priest, right?
Yeah, you could.
You don't
could
have
piss
to.
off.
You don't have to worry about the charge with priests.
You can urinate on priests.
The Vatican says they charge you for that, but yes.
Oh, the Vatican pays extra for that.
Depends on your age, but you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh man!
Oh, we got the kill. Good job, Tuna. We finally got a kill. Holy shit! It's like 30 and 1. Yeah.
Somebody went bio, that's why.
The next pop should be the placeholder for.
Tuna's like, I'm getting some EXP.
All right, let's get ready for the Usharak.
Yeah, we want Usharak.
Everybody do Usharak dance. I don't know what that is, but it's a series of jumps and strafes, I imagine.
Tuna's only source of XP has been on raids for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, this camping like this is not the most EXP, but it is probably the best way to get the named loot.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Like I just been playing Godsaw.
Yeah. I just stopped looking at my EXP bar and just am pleasantly surprised when I get a level up.
That's kind of how I'd be rolling these days. I don't care.
Because
priest.
Camping is sure is a great way to be sad for 15 minutes or more.
I'm gonna go pee. Good luck.
Interrupt those.
I guess someone should probably throw an invis on Navion.
Wow, he's fine.
Yeah, okay. As soon as the one Bloodsworn spawns, he's immediately gonna get charged.
Just stand on him when you're tanking.
Does anybody have the time on what the that spawn was? Maybe Walter's got it.
Okay.
Bloodsworn.
Well, we're about to test the theory, so let's do it. I'm gonna try to put him so that Navion is like, there we go, right there. That's the spot. All right. Also, I'll need some focused heals probably, and also Tuna stop DPSing forever, and then yeah, he's good. He's good now. Just remember, Tuna, you don't have a healer currently.
Please heal Tuna.
Yeah. Remember, you have to step slightly. Yep, you did it. You gotta step slightly out, and then you get a heal.
Oh, somebody heal me. Thank you very much.
God. There we go.
I got you.
Oh, and then
I'm back.
oh,
What happened?
I peed. I said I'm gonna pee.
I died.
Oh, what happened?
Walter died.
Oh, Walter stepped forward or something? All right. Can one of our healers get the heal on Walter, but also still heal Brachus when we pull this priest?
Do you want me to switch a bar out for a res? Is what you're trying to say? Unless somebody. Oh, never. Shaman's got it.
Got it. Brachus, go ahead and pull the priest.
Okay.
I'll get.
Like we got a plate shoulders drop on that last one.
Oh, shoulders. What are we looking at on the shoulders there?
28 AC, strength, 1 death, 1 cold.
Was there any stamina on there?
No, strength and dex.
It's plate, and what are the stats?
2 strength, 1 dex, 1 cold.
Wow, and that's plate, huh? Okay.
And what's the armor?
Plate, armor.
Leah, are you rolling on that?
I have 57.
Oh. What'd you get, Brachus?
66.
I'm not going to roll on it. I have a theory that stamina might be more important, but you go ahead.
Kalea got it.
Think
repop.
Yeah,
repop.
Pop. Pulling a Bloodsworn, get into spoon position. The cold resistance is interesting, but I don't know if you guys agree with this, but like the only spell that's been a cold spell so far in this zone has been like the Ice Plague from the wizard. Do you guys know of any other cold spells so far?
Well, the spider casts the. I don't know if it's a spell though. He just casts that like frozen on you, and then you're stuck for 6 seconds.
On the elite.
This spider is inconsequential.
Yeah, there's not very many in here, but I can think of one mob that does.
The primalist?
Maybe it's for the dragon.
The frost crippling.
Oh.
Carl's favorite mob.
Now Carl's like, hey, I want to roll. I want to roll on that.
No. Give it back. I don't know about the damage though is bleeding though.
Yeah.
The frost crippling does bleeding damage. It doesn't do frozen damage.
That's weird.
This ice spike it puts a bleed on everybody and it just kills everybody.
Well, it does 2 things. It freezes you, so you can't cast or do anything while you're bleeding.
The freeze is just a stun though. It doesn't do damage. So the cold resistance resistance blocks the spell. Is that right, or does it reduce the damage?
I don't know.
If you want to say both.
We're just now starting to get resistance.
You got a spawn behind you.
Grab it, Brachus. Everybody get in the spoon position. Make sure to move as Brachus moves. So if he adjusts, you adjust. But
So he rushed me while I was in Viz just now.
Good to know. It's good to know that he's infinitely
cross spawn,
capable.
northeast side.
I'm gonna grab it. We'll take this one first.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a really far out push, but if you guys could move up to it, that'd be great. Brackus, take the Bloodsworn straight across from us. I'll watch the main area. Turn him.
He's stunned, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm grabbing him then. Alright, you can grab him. You got him. They get in the spoon position. Nice. Whew. What a crazy night, huh?
A long, crazy day.
Yeah, kind of it was a crazy Saturday. So one interesting thing about the flurry is that he cannot charge while he's flurrying. So when Brackus moves, I'm going to correct myself. We don't actually need to move.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that as well.
But what I would also recommend, Brackus, is to come in at the last hit of the flurry just as a safe guard. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take one hit of the flurry. That's not a big deal. And what you get for that sacrifice is you get to know that they're not going to charge the second after the flurry.
That and you're not turning him.
Yeah, and you're not turning him, which is great because then he doesn't flurry anyone on the edge. Because like when Walter got killed last time, it was because Walter was just like slightly out on the edge, and so when he flurried, he nicked Walter, killed him. So that's just something I've learned.
Need me to do anything else for you to learn?
No, you're doing great. I think Ghoulish has paid the iron price tonight. Itchy's definitely paid the iron price. I think Misty, you made it out. I mean, you died on the big wipe, but you're just the one death, right?
I only died once.
One more death and I'll D-level.
Nice. Okay, good. So you guys remember that as soon as Walter D-levels, we can end the stream. So, just like we all planned. So you guys are all doing a great job to make sure Walter is oppressed.
Something else you can try as far as the flurry. Some I saw the tank do on Joppa's stream when he was doing the rats down in HC with Ravage. He would run through the mob and stand with us, basically, and beat on its back until its thing was done, and then he'd run back to the front again.
I got enough time for one more placeholder or Usharak pop.
Sounds good. I'm willing to go.
Or one more Walter death?
Yeah. That was implied. We all signed that affidavit, so.
I'm good for another 45 minutes or more, depending on you guys. It'll be 3 o'clock then.
Yeah, I'd do a couple more since we have it broken.
Chandler is here for the duration.
Yeah, tune us in stage.
I'm willing to watch it. I'm willing to watch it.
Okay, Itchy, I got a spot for you. Can you jump up above this flag here, up in that little opening, and then fall down onto the bridge?
And get a bunch of mobs.
Yeah.
Well, he can feign death. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine, but he'll die.
Wow.
Oh,
that was cool.
Did he do it?
Crazy.
That was so cool. Are you dead though?
He's half-life.
Nice.
He comes hopping back in.
Does a
He
backflip.
jumped up through the thing. Yeah, that
Look
was
what I
pretty
can
cool.
do.
He's a professional monk.
Hey guys, look what I can do. Monks over here with no buffs to give their party absolute DPS sponges and just doing backflips to be
They're
helpful.
entertainers.
Yeah. Monk is now Bard since Bard is tank.
FD on the fall, right?
Flat.
Yeah.
Splat.
Fall damage.
Pop.
Pop.
Okay, here it comes. Currently pulled around.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Carl, had itchy targeted for a second there. Go back to you.
All that.
Thanks for the monk lift, man.
If you're feeling a bit itchy, you're tab targeted onto itchy.
And your shoulders drop.
Another plate shoulders?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that means Aaliyah gets those.
Mm-hmm.
If a third one drops, I'll get it.
They start dropping wisdom. Why do I even get plate?
It'll happen. You just gotta wait. Be patient.
Is he this much upbeat in real life, Kalia?
It's cool that you can hear the dragon growling.
Doesn't look any of the pieces have wisdom on it, Navion.
Yeah, I looked through them. They don't. They're junk. I mean, they're not junk. They're just no good for clerics.
For everything we've done today, we are owed an Usharak.
Yes.
I know, right?
There's 3 minutes on the spawn in the middle there.
Perfect. Was that timed on 15 or 18 minutes?
15.
Okay.
Spawn, pre-spawn.
Priest.
Kalia, take the priest. Temporary taunt.
I wonder if he'll come or we gotta fight him up there.
It's a good idea. It's a good thought. I mean, the placeholder comes.
Never. I don't remember him doing much other than like standing still and buffing. He didn't hit me too hard, but who knows? He might have effects on 50%. Maybe he summons his dragon. I don't know. I mean, what's the point of having a dragon down there if it doesn't protect you when your life is being threatened? You know.
Cheap heat. Oh,
Hey,
there he is.
There he is.
Hey, bring it on.
Yeah, he seems to come over just fine.
Right on time.
Okay, here we go. Let's treat him like he has all the abilities of everything that we've ever fought. Okay, he has a knock. good to know.
Ooh, wow.
He's also on Navion.
Yep.
Copy that. Okay, he's doing Frost Lightning. Don't know what that means. He's doing Vow of Usha. This is the buff, I think.
I can't interrupt him.
Can't seem to interrupt any of it. Can any of you guys interrupt any of this? Brutal Smash seems like a normal attack.
Okay, landing stuff on him.
Nice, that's good. Okay, knockback doesn't seem to matter much. It does seem to be a bit of a aggro break. So thank you for that. He's obviously unstunnable. Deep Freeze. Is that a stun? I couldn't tell. Vow of Usha. Vow of Usha clearly is a kill. So Vow of Usha definitely needs to be interrupted, it seems. The lightning.
Brutal Smash. AoE heal coming. Wow.
Shatter. Don't know what that is. Big AoE. Just bring him back to position.
Oh boy.
Something I should do. Okay, so Brutal Smash again. That's fine. Okay, see if you can stop it.
I can't interrupt.
It doesn't interrupt.
He heals all the way back up.
Wow, incredible. So, is that because he's armored and spell nullifier, do you think, is the reason?
You can stay back from him, and he doesn't. He's got
Armored is definitely making his life not go move very much.
Okay. So it's the Vow. I mean, he's going to full heal every Vow.
It's immune to my interrupt too.
Same.
And if you yoink him, it doesn't interrupt it?
I'll try the yoink on the next one. So actually, Kalia, stand back where Misty's is. On his next Vow, try to yoink him. I'm still going to pull him back over here, though. On his next Vow, try to yoink him. Try to yoink him now.
So Bloodsworn repops, so we'll be careful of your positioning.
Yeah, I'll pull him.
No yoink?
I'll try a yoink as well. That
respawn.
Everyone stay on this side so you can get
bring him over here.
Bring him all the way back to the fire. Maybe the fireplace has something to do with being able to stop them. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. Doesn't seem to be doing much damage. Okay. Another Vow, I guess. Okay. Who has a second monitor? Tuna, I vote you, because I know you have a second computer. Can you quickly Google, figure out how to stop the Usharak's main heal? Don't worry about DPS.
Fine, yeah.
It's just like someone figures something out. Deep Freeze doesn't seem to do anything. It's just this Vow. Can't stun him. Can't silence him. Right?
Only from what I see, is a Dire Lord can interrupt it.
A Dire Lord can? That's the only person?
Vow of Usha. Damage stop while this.
1 minute till Roamer pop.
Oh, let's try to. When he casts that, let's not hit him. Okay, don't just DPS him.
Oh, yeah.
But I have dots on him though.
Oh,
Pick
right.
him up.
Okay. He seems to have still full healed. Okay, let's put some DPS on him. And then let's see if that factors in. So you think maybe us bonking him is actually healing him?
I don't know. That's.
Oh, you keep getting line of sighted with I don't know what, but I can't hear you.
Stop hitting. Is he still healing?
Yeah, he's still healing.
Heal
Okay,
over
so
time,
bonking
Carl.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
it says that my dot
Even
ticks
my
are
charge can disrupt him.
So we can't disrupt him, and he fully heals every time he uses his Vow.
Oh well.
And monk sweep, maybe?
Add.
Oh shit.
Okay. So here's how this is going to go. We're gonna start the ports, and unfortunately, the people in the wizard group are not going to be able to get a port.
Can they?
There's a YouTube video on this.
Got ads.
Yeah. Just start the ports. Ah, okay. Got it.
Yeah, I'm porting by this light over here.
Okay, moving in there.
I'll move him away from you guys so you can get out.
You want the ports?
Alright.
Freaks me out when we get bored. I feel like we get cheated.
Good. There was an ad coming in from the door.
Man, that's pretty
What
deflating.
the heck is that lameness?
Yeah.
So it says only a diary?
Well, we got him and we tried, and that was a moment we realized that something wasn't quite right. Yeah.
Douche rack.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh well, maybe someday they'll fix it. I know that it can't be that way. Like just a Dire Lord being the only one that can interrupt them. That's just not right.
Go ahead and stuck bind back, and we'll get corpse reses on the people that had to sacrifice themselves.
Okay.
You fulfilled your contract.
One of the viewers
We
said
should all
maybe
give
you
a
have to
gold to
fight
the
him on the
person that
throne
died.
or something. That's always a
Yeah.
possibility, but
No, I just linked in the Discord the video of them killing him. They were
they
fighting.
did?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they were fighting exactly where we fought.
oh. So what was it then that they did different?
Well, they had like 30 people for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know.
That'll do it.
Zerg him. Okay, so it's a Zerg encounter then.
I doubt it. I think there's a way.
Were there any...
So we can summon our corpses here?
Yeah. Go ahead and start summoning corpses. If you don't need a corpse summon, just drop down the hill so that no one wastes clicks on you. Yeah. I don't know what to say, but right now I'm pretty deflated, so if anyone has any thoughts.
Well, it was a good try, I'll say that, and this is just how the game is. It's not, maybe we come back in a month or two, or I don't know, they take a few months to do patches, so maybe in a few months they'll fix it, because I can't see this being a one group thing at all. I mean, just the other guys, breaking the thing, and then you got to break the room, then you got to kill the guy, and killing the guy is that's really something else.
I want to break a Dire Lord and see if it works.
These guys didn't even break the room, man. They just took them all at once.
30 people.
Well, what are their levels, too?
Yeah.
There's definitely more of them than us. Probably
a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, Zerg.
Yep. It all boils down to Zerg raiding.
I wouldn't call it a Zerg, but there's definitely a lot of them. They're fairly strategic. They pulled everything away from the Rook and pulled him over by a wall, and so they just tanked him and then killed everything else, and now they're all on the named.
Oh, you didn't. I
Your
broke your
regrets.
contract. I got my 27 back.
Nice.
Towards the end there, they were able to interrupt that long cast spell.
Basic what I just saw is they basically DPS'd him between those vow casts.
No, look at
I see them interrupting him.
yeah, they interrupted it
Yeah, because otherwise he'll just heal up.
at 158. So go to like 150 and start. He starts casting, and then towards it, when you get to about 1/3, I saw it's gone.
So the trick is to be higher level, bring 30 people, and have the CC all be able to work?
Just bring 30 people.
Just bring 30. Yeah.
Well,
bring
there are
30
a
people.
lot of people there.
That's a lot, man. Holy cow.
It's basically a raid encounter. If you got more than 6 like that. Well, now we know.
With 30 people, you could put like 6 dudes on each mob.
That's what they did.
Right?
Looks like.
That's basically what they did. Yeah.
That's what they did.
So yeah, it looks like one interrupt and a bunch of DPS.
You know, the first time we were fighting him, we got him down quite a bit. I was looking at it. We can go back and watch the video. We got him down. I forgot how much, and then he did that thing, and he healed all the way back up. But they probably brought in so much DPS, they only had to interrupt him once or something, and then they just blew right through him like that. They just zerged him. So, as in, no tactics at all.
Yeah, they never interrupted the vow of Usha. They just killed him between the 2 vows.
That's what it looked like to me too.
You know what? It could be this that when he does when he does that vow, that what happens is that is healing him up like it's AOE area of effect life tap, and so I don't know. You guys watch the video. That's the only thing I could think of. And if there are only like one person on him, and then he life taps and heals.
It didn't seem like he hit
the DPS could have been higher than what he was healing at.
No,
too.
you just need
that's
to be able
most
to
likely.
DPS him fast enough between basically during his cooldown of that spell.
Yeah, so it's like a raid encounter, DPS check raid. If it's gonna be like that, then then it's just raid content.
Well, thank you for the humbling experience tonight, fellas.
All right. Yep. All right, everybody. Good try.
Yep.